What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fan Sports. Appreciate y'all all for tuning in. Join us today for Sunday Night Football. We have got the Detroit Lions going against the homestanding Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium. What the Chance? You all right? Oh, him. Are you okay? He rolled his foot. My cat jumped off the dang desk and rolled his almost fell over. You're too old, bud. What I tell you about jumping on the damn desk? You're too flipping old. But what's good, everybody? Hope y'all all are doing well. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and joining us today as we get ready for Sunday Night Football. Hopefully we'll get a good game. There's been some okay football games going on today, except for my Saints, of course, where we got our asses kicked because we can't catch the ball, we can't hold on to the ball, and we can't play defense. But we got a good matchup here between Kansas City Chiefs and Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions 4-1 on a 4-game win streak, and the Chiefs finally getting back to their normal selves a bit, hoping to go ahead and take down the 4-1 Lions this evening in Arrowhead. Let's see, pop in to see who's in the chat. I see Clayton in the building. My guy BAL in the house. What up, Bal? How we doing, brother? Uncle Jerry in the house. What up, OG? Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights here. What up? Happy Sunday. Hey, guys. What up, man? Today was a shitty day. Yeah, Jerry, I feel that, brother. I feel that. You know what? But, you know, we know it was going to be a rough year. We just try to, live through it, forget about it, and move on throughout our day. You know, black and gold till the day I die is how it works. But right now, I feel like death. But that's all right, man. But we do have the Kansas City Chiefs getting onto the field right now today. And something that I'll be doing a little bit differently today because we got someone that's new to the NFL and hoping to learn. So I'm going to be doing a more more play-by-play. I'm going to do full play-by-play, and I'm going to try to explain and break down some things as we go through. So, Bardsey, anything that you got questions about, man, go ahead and you can either comment them in the chat or, message. Yeah, you can message them in this chat too, or you can just pop on the mic and you can just say it out loud. Doesn't matter to me, brother. Whatever works good for you. Ugh. But how's everybody doing? I'm trying to see. Let's see. Let me pull out my fantasy. I haven't double checked everything yet. It looks like I'm clear on my guillotine league. Yeah, I'm clear on guillotine, so we're chilling with that. Come on in, Sports Network. I'm going against Dolph. And, me and Dolph are in a close one. Dolph would have busted my ass if he would have actually started his lineup. He left he has 3 players on bye week or IR. Oh, that's tough. Dolph would have kicked my ass if he would have just did a switch. But, oh, well. Too bad, Dolph. Sorry about you, brother. See, over here, we're going to get look like we got a win here. That's good to see. Dynasty, I don't even want to look at it. I'm getting my ass kicked. Real Fan Sports 3, I should win because Vikings didn't set a team. Damn it, Christian. Christian done screwed us in guillotine, and he's letting me kick his ass in this other league. So, whatever. Let's see, RFS 2, looking like I should win that one as well. I'm having a pretty good week. Of course, the main league I'm going to lose, but that's okay. I'm still going to be 4-2. That's not bad. Said Tampa said it was Niners time with beating them today. Chiefs are wanting to skin the Lions. Come on, man. Zach, what happened to night shift? I go to night shift tomorrow. What you talking about? I go to night shift tomorrow. I start tomorrow. I go tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. tomorrow. Night shifts Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, Thursday, and then I go back in the days Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's going to hurt so bad not being able to watch the Saints play next weekend. I'm hoping the guy that I think trains me, I don't think he's huge into football like that. What time do the Saints play next weekend? I would love for it to be the 3:00 game. No, it's at noon. Of course it is. Damn it. I'm not going to be able to watch the Saints play. It's been so long since I've missed the Saints game. That's depressing. Oh, well. I'll send you play-by-play, my love. You'll send me play-by-play? Okay. I might have to have my phone in my pocket with some headphones in while the game's going on. But we might not have much to do. Hopefully we don't. I thought you said something about today. Fuck me. Nah, you good, bro. You all good, brother. Said it's a good week. Brisbane Broncos won and Denver Broncos won. There you go, Shane. No worries there. All righty. Let's see. All right, man. Let's go ahead and look at the spread for today's matchup. I also can't wait because my first check should be coming through tomorrow morning. Hopefully, that's what they said. So I hope it comes through tomorrow morning so I can start gambling on some football games again. We'll take a look at some of the odds here. What? No. The odds, we're going to have the total set at 48.5. Oh, never mind. Wait, what? Oh, that was the opening odds. Okay. Current odds right now are 51.5. Over under 51.5. So expecting a high scoring game. They got Detroit Lions as a +2.5. So they got Kansas City Chiefs as the favorites in this matchup. Interesting. Very interesting. And I don't believe Rashee Rice is back yet, right? Rashee Rice doesn't come back till week 7 because he had he's suspended for 6 weeks, correct? I believe it's 6 weeks. Let's see. Undoubtedly one of the biggest wildcard fans football, yada, 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 yada. Suspended for the first 6 games. Yes, so Rashee Rice doesn't come back till next week. Why the hell do they have the Chiefs favored in this matchup? That's actually crazy. How about spending some of that on check on a new quarterback? Yeah. It's not even our quarterback, man. Or at least the quarterback isn't the main issue. It's just unfortunately every other thing. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Rattler. Sometimes I feel like he's not going out and winning us games. I don't think he's doing anything wrong to lose them. But I mean, what is he supposed to do whenever you're dropping touchdowns in the end zone? You're dropping other wide open passes on long third downs. You're fumbling the ball. I mean, there's nothing he could do about that. Said Michael McGuire have already told the Brisbane Broncos players to leave their egos at the door when they come back next year. Oh, why is he already trying to start shit? Who's Michael McGuire? Who is Michael McGuire? Who is that to the Broncos? Is that one of their coaches or owners or something? Like, why are we starting shit after they won? Like that sounds like I'd go tell him to go fuck himself. Depends on the team around him to make the clutch plays for him. Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's definitely not a solution, but he definitely ain't a problem. All right. So let's see. All the fans are standing here at Arrowhead as we get ready to start things off. They got Jared Allen, 2025 Pro Football Hall of Famer this year, to go ahead and get the crowd going to start this thing off. And he'll go ahead and bang on the drum. And we get what are they doing? Like a little KC chop, little Chiefs chop. All right. Is the head coach? He wants some focus for next year. They just won a week ago. Tell his ass to calm the fuck down. That's some shit that I would be pissed off if my coach first thing he says a week after us winning, tell me to leave my egos at the door. We just won, bro. Give us a month to celebrate. The hell are we talking about? So Chiefs will kick the ball off first. So at the beginning of the game, there's a coin toss. The winner decides whether they want to kick or receive. Most teams will opt to kick. That way they can get the ball back in the second half. Lions are going to go ahead and bring it out. So kick return will be brought up and bouncing, still going, and going to be grabbed around the ankles. Will be brought down right around the 28-29 yard line. And this is where the Detroit Lions will start off. I hate the Chiefs chanting crap. No worries. If players dropping his passes and the defender's not defending, that makes job harder. Yeah, no, absolutely. So, let me know, how basic. I mean, I'll go pretty basic to start, Barnsley, but obviously you got 4 downs to get across 10 yards. Similar to like how NRL works, where, by the time you get to the last tackle, you're normally kicking it. So it's kind of the same way here. So they try to get the first down within three plays. They'll get lined up. Right now we have Jared Goff under center, Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield, and they will start it off with a run. And he's going to go ahead and get a good bit of chunk yardage on first down. That'll bring up a second and about 6. Should be about 3 to 4 yards. Right now, through 5 weeks, Jared Goff leading the league in completion percentage, yards per game, touchdowns, and least amount of interceptions. Look at Jared Goff doing some great work today. All right, 2nd and 6. So again, Goff under center, Amon-Ra St. Brown over on the left side. They're showing blitz. They're going to hand off to Gibbs once more, this time to the right side. Won't get much going. There's going to be Chenol who's going to go ahead and bring him down after a gain of 1. 3rd down and 5 coming up. So right now the Lions stuck in a situation where run the ball twice, don't get much on the second attempt. Now more than likely we're going to be looking towards a pass here. Try and get across the sticks. Best way to learn American football is to play it on PC or console. Yeah, for sure. Playing Madden is definitely the easiest way. Ball snap, blitz, screen out. He's going to find his tight end, Laporta. Laporta is going to spin, and he'll be brought down for a Detroit Lions.
First down.
I'm watching Vegas too. You're watching Vegas? What's going on in Vegas? It's a nasty stiff arm by Laporta. I'm wondering how someone like Reese Walsh would do in the NFL and what position would he play? It'd probably have to be like a smaller running back or maybe a punt return or something like that. He's kind of shifty. Gibbs going to get the handoff. And I like the way the Lions are coming out right now. They're just trying to just take the air out of the stadium right now. Obviously, Arrowhead, one of the better stadiums, one of the better fan bases in the NFL, especially since they've been winning for so long now. And this is definitely a primetime Sunday night matchup against the Detroit Lions. So Detroit Lions coming out, just trying to work on the run. Go ahead, go inch by inch, and try to just lull this crowd to sleep a bit on this first drive. Don't mind this at all. So from shotgun now, Gibbs still back there. We're going to have Stacks over to the left at wide receiver. Looking left, finds Jameson Williams, who will be caught for a first down just past the markers.
First down.
Very solid drive so far for the Detroit Lions. And now you're just sitting back wondering, do we just continue to consistently, move downfield, little dinks here and there? When will we see the big shot? I think it'll come up sometime around here. We'll look at something deep, whether it's Amon-Ra, maybe even Tesla. Under center, Jameer back there again. It's going to be play action. This could be the shot. Nothing there for Golf. Golf's going to go underneath to Jameson Williams. He's going to try to hurdle over the top of Watson. He'll get a first down. Goodness gracious, that makes me so nervous. NASCAR playoff race. I got you. Oh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Jameson, please don't ever do that again, bro. Please. All right, under center again. We're going to have tight end in motion out to the left. Stacks to the left. I'm going to motion back to the right. It will be an end around handoff, and he's going to get shoestring tackled. He'll get a gain of maybe 2. Second coming up. Let's see who you cheered for. So Kyle Larson and Joey Logano. Yeah, them bots are ridiculous, man. Them bots are ridiculous. And welcome everybody that's chilling in over on playback. Oh, I meant to start up on assist today too, and I forgot. Let me go. I'll get that set up in just a second. 2nd and 8. It's gonna be a handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs going to dance his way around. He's going to get a big gain. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down. He's going to bring up 3rd and 1. And we all know for the Lions and their aggressive play calling, this is 4-down territory. So whenever you get close to that line marker, you'll have some teams that like to play aggressive, especially as they get closer into the opposition side of the field, and they'll be a bit more aggressive. So they'll go for it on all 4 downs. If they don't convert on the 4th down, then the ball is turned over to the other team. Similar as if like a 5th tackle doesn't get into the try area. But they don't have to worry about it here. Handoff is enough for the first. Let me go ahead.
Question.
Yeah.
It's about the Saints game. Does anyone know who Will Campbell traded jerseys with? He had a Saints jersey, and I'm just curious. Anyone saw it?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think anybody probably was watching like that, babe. All right. Oh, a little bit of trickery. Amon-Ra's going to get the catch, and he's just going to lateral it backwards to Gibbs. Chiefs read it pretty well, though. Let me go ahead and get this football game set up really quick over on assist. Yeah, they were ready for that one. I love the idea. So nevertheless, it's going to bring up second down and should be about 6 here. Golf from shotgun. J-Mo, the wide receiver to the left. Kansas City looking to send 5. They'll send 4. Rest will stay back in zone. Now Gibbs finding a hole. He's going to go ahead and lean forward, and they're going to mark him right at the first down marker. Should be a first down. Yep, they're going to move the chains. And look at the gap set in right there. Big gap. He doesn't take it initially. He tries to go behind his blockers in Glasgow. Then he'll cut back inside, get into the second level. Great work now. Sitting at first and goal inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. They're going to be lined up in a bunch package. Amon-Ra back and forth. There will be another handoff to Gibbs. And like I said, lulling him to sleep. Another big gain there for Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs having a night. Jahmyr Gibbs is having himself a night. Montgomery's really not even been used today. I don't even know if Montgomery's been on the field yet, which is crazy. All right. Let's see. Press the live. So let's see if it syncs up right or not. All right. Second and goal. Got a little under 7 minutes left. It's going to be another handoff. Gibbs. Gibbs going to work his way all the way inside the 2-yard line. 3rd and 2 coming up. Say I haven't watched Andy since they left Australia. All right. Let me go ahead and sync up the time. All right, 3rd and goal from the 2. And look at this. They're going to line up in the T formation. They're going to have a running back, 2 big blockers back there. Handoff Gibbs. And I think he's going to be a bit short. 8,000 on Sunday races. Damn. There's 86,000 seconds in 24 hours. So what are y'all talking about over here? Come on. So they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. It's end zone or nothing. There's a bit of confusion right now. Just 1 second. They get the ball snap. They do. Fakes the handoff. Looking to pass. Nobody there. And it's going to be whistled dead. I think the Lions got a timeout before the ball was snapped. Yes, Detroit does get the timeout before the ball snaps. So they're going to be able to reset. And they're definitely going to go for it. Detroit Lions, obviously an aggressive play calling team. So they're going to definitely go for it again here. There's no shot they go ahead and bring out the field goal unit. Let me update ESPN because didn't load up. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, I'm sure Andy Reid is pissed. I'd be pissed too. That's funny. Oh, is that what it said, Val? That's funny. All right, big 4th and goal. Come on. Big 4th and goal. They're going to bring Montgomery back there. It's only his second time on the field today. It's going to be a direct snap to Montgomery. Throw to Goff. Goff catches it. It's going to get in the end zone. Jared Goff, touchdown. Look at that. Dan Campbell said this went for the most chaotic mishap. They don't have the right play drawn up on the official fourth down. They just barely get a timeout. Then they're going to go ahead and do a direct snap to Montgomery, who's going to chuck it out to the sideline to a screening Jared Goff, their quarterback, and Amon-Ra able to hold his block on the corner. And look at the hands by Jared Goff. It bounces off, almost gets picked off. Jared Goff is able to run his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Said so far answering all questions. There's Talk Live. No worry, Barnsley. No worries, man. I mean, I can turn it off to where I can turn it off, Barnsley, where they won't hear you live. That's not a problem. Yeah, you're good now. The only reason why I had it to where you could hear them live is that way if you asked questions, everybody knew what I was talking about. But ain't no worries, man. So it's not going live to the stream anymore. Let's see. By the way, Shane, both Aussie related messages I sent where to my friend Monster Jam went to Australian WWE. Yeah, I think they're going out there right now. Oh, they're gonna call a flag, so it's going to be an illegal motion here. Okay, so because Jared Goff was lined up directly under center, he's not allowed to just motion out like that. He has to take a step back first and then motion. So now it's going to be a penalty. It's going to take the touchdown away. And we're going to have 4th and goal, and they'll lose 5 yards. And now we should see the field goal unit come out. So it'll be Prater coming to kick for a chip shot 3. Once again, appreciate everybody that's tuned in from all the different platforms. Make sure if y'all are just tuned in, y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that subscribe button, or follow whatever platform you're coming from. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are on this game so far, or your thoughts around the NFL thus far this week. I'll tell you one hot take I was talking with Brisky about. I think Baker Mayfield is ahead of the way too early MVP race. He's doing it without anybody. He's now lost 3 receivers and still finding ways to win games, even against very tough opponents. So there's going to be another flag. I couldn't quite hear what happened. I don't know what's going on at this point. There seems to be a lot of confusion going on. The refs have been horrible this weekend so far, man. Like even for the Saints game, they were giving so many bullshit pass interferences against New England. Like it got so bad to a point where I wanted New England to score because I felt like it was unfair. That's how bad it was. So after a couple of penalties here, we'll have a 28-yard field goal attempt. Nevertheless, still a chip shot. Should be, yep, no worries. All good. That's going to be 3 points on the board. Wouldn't be able to handle the NRL. They would have too much to do. Shane, do you know how much an NFL player has to do? I think you simplifying it a bit too much, man. So it wasn't a touchdown because of a penalty called illegal motion. So there's certain rules that they have to abide by whenever players are motioning to different positions. So sometimes you'll see illegal motion come out because like they don't get set into place, or if they're lined up in a certain part of the field, they're not allowed to motion directly from that point. So in that scenario right there, you had so in that scenario right there, it was Jared Goff who was lined directly under center and then motioned out. Now, if he would have backed up first instead of sitting underneath the center, he would have been allowed to motion. But since he was directly under the ball, they're not allowed to motion from there. So some of those things are just pretty silly, and I don't know if it's because of like old rules of the NFL and how it used to be played, why they have those. It really does. That's one that really just doesn't need to be there, if we're being completely honest. Let's see, it'd be more stamina though. Well, yeah, no, absolutely. The stamina part, the stamina part is the thing that you could definitely mention. But your wide receiver, running backs, linebackers, safeties, corners, and stuff like that, their stamina ain't as bad as what you want to believe it is, or not. You want to believe it is. That sounded like I was directing it at you. Not, that wasn't meant that way. Just meant in general. It's not as bad as what most people think. It would take them a good solid, like, I don't know, 6 months to a year to like really get their conditioning at a level to where they could, withstand playing full out 40 minutes straight. But you also have to remember, these guys are, for the most part, especially those positions that I talk about, these guys are elite athletes, like your tight ends, wide receiver, running backs, corner, safety, linebackers. These are all elite athletes. And I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I felt like stamina was always the easiest thing to gain, man. Like, I know for one, I could get my stamina up to where I could do that, and it'd be no problem. And they're definitely more athletic than where I am. All right, so after the 3-point field goal, we'll go ahead and have the kickoff. And Chiefs are going to go return it. They're a yard deep into the end zone, and he'll be brought down at the 30. So there are new kickoff rules here, Barnesy. Some people like it, some don't. I'm kind of like, I don't know. Some days I like it, some days I don't. It used to be where whenever they kick the ball off, the whole kicking team would all begin their run as soon as the ball is kicked. Now they have to sit in place until the ball is fielded. If the ball is kicked out the back of the end zone, then the team gets to start at the 35-yard line, so it's a big advantage. So they're trying to get them to kick it in between like the 10-yard line and the goal line, forcing them to run it out. So Isaiah Pacheco is going to get the first down handoff. He'll go to the right side for a gain of a couple. And that's been the one thing with this Kansas City Chiefs team that's been struggling the most this year. Nothing productive on the ground. They've had no production on the ground throughout this season so far. They've tried it with everybody. They've tried it with Isaiah Pacheco, who was their main back the last couple of years, with Kareem Hunt, and even Rashard Smith, the rookie. Going to be a quick pass underneath to Travis Kelce. He's going to stay on his feet, rolls off the tackle, and will be brought down past the 45 to the 47-yard line. Travis Kelce getting active, baby. Starting off early with a quick 10-yard reception. Said more for the spammer than the last one, mate. Oh, you're good, man. The spammers are horrible, bro. I can't stand them. All right, so from shotgun, wide receiver in motion, ball snap. So shotgun just means the quarterback is not standing under center. He's going to find Juju Smith-Schuster on the cut with space. And there goes Brian Branch with the big tackle, one of the hardest hitting defensive players in the league. He'll bring him down, but a little too late. Chiefs already in Lions territory. So this is what's called a shotgun. So anytime the quarterback is off the center, the person who's snapping the ball, it's called shotgun. Whenever they're underneath the center, it's just underneath the center, and there's like a couple of positions that go along with it. They can be lined up in the eye, which literally just means there's two players stacked up behind them looking like an eye. This is just regular under center with a running back in the backfield. Stacks up to the right side. It'll be a handoff. Pacheco's going to take it to the left. He has the lead blocker. He's going to break through, and it'll be up for a gain of 11. And a good bit of trickery there for the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is going to drop back, act like he's going to hand it off to his right side, leading to a run to the right. He flips his hips around, and instead, Pacheco takes off to the left. All the Lions players bit onto that right side and just left that big gap opening over on the opposite end. And great pickup on the block for the tight end, 83. First and 10 from the 13. From shotgun once again. Ball snap. Handoff. Pacheco. Not going to get much that time. Be a gain of 2. YouTube loves the spammers. I think they do too, bro. I'm about to start just not blocking them and just see if, like, I wonder if I just don't block them, if our views will jump up to like 1,000. You know what I mean? We've definitely had some of these games where we've had at least like 40 spam bots come through. It's ridiculous, man. Second and 8. Under center. Wide receiver in motion. Ball snap. Mahomes going to scramble. He's getting pressure. He's going to have to throw it away. So a quarterback is only allowed to throw the ball away like that if he's out of the pocket. So the pocket is determined by your 2 end linemen. So you have 5 people on your offensive line, your center, 2 guards, and then your 2 tackles. If he stays in that pocket and he just throws it away, it has to be in the direction of a receiver. If he just throws it to La La Land, then it's a penalty, it's a loss of downs, and wherever he threw from, then they get stuck back there. Mahomes going to get pressured. He's going to have to run for it on 3rd and 8. Almost loses the ball and will be brought down right around the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th down and I think 3 here. Now let's see what Andy Reid can draw up. Definitely 2 of the more creative head coaches in the NFL. And it looks like Andy Reid's looks like he's gonna opt to kick a field goal here. No, they're gonna keep him in. So they need 3 yards for the first, or obviously a touchdown. From shotgun. Tight end in motion out to the right side. They stack up the right side with 3 options. They're going to do a quick route out to Xavier Worthy in the end zone. Touchdown. And the Kansas City Chiefs strike first. Go up 6-3 with the extra point on its way. What up, Daniel? You might be right, Bal. But they should still count as viewers, right? Dollar, what are you watching over there being a bum? Huh? What you watching over there being a bum? What is that? Facebooks? Yeah, on the Facebooks. Extra point is no good. Oh, no, not like it. Butker, I just signed you to my fantasy, you bastard. God dang it. What a shank. So a miss, a miss from a chip shot like that is a miss of any field goal for the most part that are in a reasonable range. It's normally 1 or 2 reasons. One is literally just a shank. Kicker could have slipped, whatever, or came across the ball weird. Or the other thing that happens quite often will be, let me grab my football and show you an example. The placeholder. So they snap the ball, the holder catches it and puts it down. They want to put it down at a slight angle, and they want to be away from the so it'll be, trying to think where, there we go. They'll put it down like this to kick it from this way. They want to have it at a slight angle down like that. Now, if they are tilted one way or the other like this, that can lead to a bad kick, or even more normal is the laces will be on the wrong side. So if the laces are on the kicking side, when they hit it, it can run off the cleat weird and cause it to go in a misdirection. But I think he just shanked it right there.
Hello. What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
Someone just called me.
Oh.
Hello?
I bet Nate has picked the Chiefs. You know what? I bet he did too. No, he thinks Patrick Mahomes sucks, so he didn't pick the Chiefs. To you. Hey. Going for the Lions? Nothing wrong with that. I like the Lions. The only to be honest, Lions have always been a team that I've liked growing up. Their old quarterback, Matthew Stafford, I was a really big fan of his, man. He popped his shoulder out of socket one game, and it was like in a hurry up offense running down the field. He ran, got tackled, shoulder popped out, didn't take a timeout, didn't try to get subbed out. He went in, snapped the ball, and then ran it again and got in for a touchdown to win a game. Like, he's just badass motherfucker. And then his excuse my language, that was really unnecessary. And then they had a wide receiver named Calvin Johnson, Megatron, man, one of the best to ever do it, man. So unbelievably talented. One time that he played against the Saints, and the Saints literally double teamed him. Like, not like double team. Like, sometimes when a team has a really good wide receiver, they'll have like a cornerback on him, and then they'll have like a deep safety dropped back, just like keeping an eye on him and kind of shadowing him wherever he goes. No, we put 2 cornerbacks directly on him. It was ridiculous. We did win the game though, so I guess it worked, but it's pretty embarrassing. Oh yeah, I forgot that he's from Detroit or Michigan, whatever. I forgot about that. Yeah. Lions have a good team. I do hate their current quarterback, Jared Goff. That's more for personal reasons. He's a good quarterback. He was on the Rams team that beat us in the game before the Super Bowl when we had like there's a really bad missed call. It was like gone down in history as the worst missed call like in NFL history. It was that bad. And after the game, he basically someone asked him, like, you know, I can't remember what the exact question was. It was something on lines of like, do you feel bad, or like, you know, something like that. And he's like, no, they should have played better, is what he said. And ever since then, I wanted to just smack him across his mouth, man. But he's a good ball player. He's a good quarterback. I just hate him. Personal vendetta. Am I gonna do any hockey games? Possibly at some point, man. I don't know when. I definitely want to do some basketball, because over on Playback we're able to stream games, the actual games live on there. So I definitely will be doing a bunch of that. I know we're in like preseason right now. I want to do some MLB playoffs too, but I haven't gotten around to it. Goff fires over the middle. He will find his tight end Laporta. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a high scoring game. Yo, what up, Docs? Said I don't even bother watching NFL, especially after Lamar got injured. Once he's back, I'll watch. Mazza, you know what? I don't blame you, man. Yeah, y'all are in the poverty, just like the Saints right now, aren't y'all? Yo, did y'all lose to the Rams today? I'm assuming y'all did, but I didn't check. Yeah, 17-3. Crazy. Cameron, what up, Cameron? 1-5 is terrible. I know, man. You know what? I know how much like I hate myself right now being a Saints fan, and we're 1-5. But I never expect my team to be 1-5. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that my team is 1-5. Whereas compared to y'all, you definitely didn't expect your team to be 1-5. Y'all were expecting to be like maybe 4-2 at this point. Rams be 1-16 by the time Lamar's back. Crazy, man. Said it feels new to me, Doc's like a 4 and feeling, dude. It's pain and suffering, bro. It's same for me though. Like, you got to realize, Maz, like when I first started watching the Saints when I was really young, I really didn't know what I was watching. You know, I just knew I loved the Saints. But like when I really was old enough to really, you know, get into the NFL, you know, the Saints were a top team. And then we had those 3 years in a row, those 7 and 9 years. But during those 3 seasons, I was working at a restaurant. So I actually wasn't watching a whole lot of football at that time because I worked every Sunday and Monday. So I missed most of the games. So I didn't really feel it as bad. So right now, these last 5 years or 4 years have been horrible, man. Learn a thing from last time Lamar was injured, right? 3-3, not bad. Yeah, Panthers are playing really good. I don't know why the stream that goes to playback is so bad, man. It really is horrible. I wonder if it's better for me just to I don't know if it'll let me do it like that or not. Oh, well. Yeah, I know. I thought of how the Saints fans and old Detroit fans felt. Yeah, dude. It's brutal, man. It's brutal. I mean, the thing is, y'all have a good squad. I mean, y'all need a new coach. And I don't know what the hell happened to y'all's defense. I mean, y'all played good against the Rams today, holding them to 17. You know, that's not bad. I definitely thought the Rams were going to beat y'all like 30 to like 10, 35 to 10, some shit like that. Yeah, I was watching the Panthers game earlier. Yeah, it was a good finish. What's going on with them? They're the Cowboys, man. That's I'm actually surprised they got 2 wins. All right, 1st and 10 in Kansas City Chiefs territory. Ball snap. It'll be a handoff. This time Montgomery making a couple man miss. He's gonna get grabbed by his undershirt and pulled back. Montgomery was trying to take that thing to his house. First down.
First down.
Yeah, look at this. Look how far the offensive line pushes off the inside tackles. The interior line literally pushed them back like 4 yards. That's incredible. What up, John Myers? Said Cowboys Super Bowl fit. Yeah, you're right. Exactly, John. Exactly. We them boys. We them boys. Handoff again. Montgomery again. He'll take it down the right side, and that will be another big game. Be about 7 yards there. Boom. We're looking at Chris Jones, who was very vocal about how upset he was after last week. Just gets absolutely bodied by one of the best offensive linemen in the league in Sewell. Penny Sewell. Under center again, 2nd and 4. Fake handoff this time. Design screen out to Amon-Ra. Needs to make one miss. Can't do it. Good patience there from the linebacker. They'll bring up 3rd and short. Who was that? Was that Chenal? Yeah, Chenal, man. That was a great work by him. I feel bad for Christian. He hasn't updated. Christian hasn't updated his fantasy league in the last like 2 weeks, man. He pissed me off because Brad should be losing this week, which would have been crazy. Like, we needed Brad to lose because Brad had, but you know, Christian's always been on the chopping block. Brad has a really solid team. He probably shouldn't be on a chopping block at all. So, like, man, if we'd have got Brad out, that'd have been really good because that'd have been at least, you know, another 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks guaranteed for most people. Over the middle, finds J-Mo in the end zone. Boom, boom, boom. Touchdown, Lions. Let's go. Man, look like some what's that called? What's that little game called where you the ding ding and the little pinball. Little pinball. You look so tired. You ass needs to go home. You're gonna fall asleep on the road. You're falling asleep on the bed. It's 7:30. It's 8 o'clock. Get your ass up, drink some water. Go get you a little Coke. Not the legal kind. Let's see. Base case so far, bottom 2nd inning. Blue Jays 1 point lead over Seattle. Thanks for your update. You're tired. I'm so sorry. So it looks like we're gonna have a spotter come out, and they're gonna go ahead and get Williams checked out for a concussion. Basically the same thing how they run the HIA. They have like other people that are like constantly watching. They have people that are watching like from upstairs that have like all the different camera angles, and anytime they see anyone that gets hit in the head or eyes start, you know, getting a little wobbly, legs get a little wobbly, they call down and they force that player to go for a head injury assessment. Scala, have me a coffee and head home, dogs. That's what I'm saying. Have a coffee and head home. I love you to be here, but you're asking to fall asleep driving. You want a coffee? You take a little coffee to go? No? You already had a coffee this morning. That's probably why. Yeah, it's probably crashing now. Was that this morning? No, that was yesterday. Yesterday you had the coffee.
coffee.
Yeah, you had a lot of freaking coffee. That was obnoxious.
I don't like hot coffee.
You cannot what? You don't like hot coffee? Well, I can't help you with that one. Boy, Troy Polamalu still in these Head and Shoulders commercials. This dude. This dude. What are you grunting about?
I don't want to go. I'm fucking tired.
You should have left earlier. But if I would have told you to, you'd be like, "What? You don't want me here?" Oh. I know I'm right. I know you women, y'all all ridiculous, every single one of you. Yo, main star in the house. What up, MS? How we feeling today, brother? Are we just now waking up, MS? You slept till noon today? Assuming you had a lot of partying last night after the race. Fine with the clothes. Just if you switch them over, that'd be great. I mean, I will, yeah. All right, a little Coca-Cola. Yeah, Clayton, the soft drink version. Right. You got a headache, bro? Oh no. All right, let me you walking out now? You gotta grab all your stuff? Well, I was just trying to work it out. I was just trying. I will not forget my tools. It's fine. I had a this was for you in case you start acting up. Up at 7 a.m. Still felt drunk, having a recovery beer now. There you go. Little recovery beer. You're a dumbass. All right, let's get back into it. And looks like it's going to be a shootout, man. Those overs looking pretty good so far. But we definitely see some gains stall after the first couple scores. But right now it's 10-6. Both teams with a touchdown. Kansas Chiefs were able to go all the way down and score in their first possession, but missed the extra point. Let's see what Patrick Mahomes can do here. Recovery beer is crazy. Yeah, you're right. See, fastest of 300 passing touchdowns. Mahomes did it in 139 games. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's see. All right. Mark down at the 31 where they'll start tonight. Mahomes dropping back, looking to pass, has to pull it back down, almost sacked, now fires across the middle and has a wide open receiver. Is that Brown? Hollywood Brown with the catch. Oh no, come on Lions, you got to be better than that, son. So they probably thought it was a sack, and then players just kind of lose positioning. So you know, the defense will understand like what these routes are. So what ends up happening, you know, a lot of these times is once the play is run, you know, the players the quarterbacks will track them and they're looking at them. And then at a certain point, they're going to look towards the quarterback to see whether or not the ball is coming. And whenever the quarterback has a lot of extra time in the pocket, like anything more than like 4 seconds, 5 seconds, everybody has already ran their route. So then from there, it's just kind of like a free-for-all. So you'll have defenders, turn their heads, try to identify the quarterback where he's looking, and then lose track of the player that they're defending. So you'll have different things like that happen. That's why, like we talked about, like in the Saints game today, the Saints obviously were struggling to get to the quarterback. Our secondary was also struggling. But it's a lot harder on the secondary whenever the quarterback can just sit there for as long as he wants, because eventually someone gets open. Now, him getting wide open like that, I mean, that's not very good. Like, I mean, you got to be better than that. Yeah, basically just sloppy defense. So I mean, like there will be situations where you know, because sometimes it's just a really good play design. You know, your offensive coordinator, your objective is to try and create separation on the field. So you'll hide certain routes, adding with disguises. If a player is playing off of the receiver, they may audible to where instead of like running deep, they'll cut back, and then now they have 7 yards of space. They have also what's called mesh routes, which is kind of like what you would think of when you think of mesh, like things just kind of colliding together. So it'll be short and intermediate routes where they're all kind of crossing each other. You'll have one person going straight for 15 yards and then going to the right. The person next to him will be going 5 yards and then cut across to the left. And that forces these defenders to kind of run into each other, creating these openings. So, some of it's also play design. That's like that. Once you start getting to that stuff, like even myself, I'm not very, very good or experienced in those different type of things. So like, it takes some time. Just know if someone's left wide open, I would have to see a replay to know exactly what happened in that case. But it's normally one of the two things. The defender was just completely off his mark, or the play design was very difficult, and the defense were lined up improperly for it, leading to that open. Yeah. Pretty much. Yo, what up, Robox? Welcome back, man. Has anyone heard of Dr. Pepper Strawberry and Cream? I have heard of it. I haven't tried it. Bro forgot to bring up how my mate from New Zealand strip sacked Arch Manning. Oh, did he really? Hell yeah, dude. Bro, Arch is so shit, bro. I feel so bad for the kid. Hopefully he plays better next year if he even gets another chance. To go from ranked number 1 to unranked is absurd. Lions, guys, Lions or Chiefs? I got Lions, man. It's actually really good. Dr. Pepper so misundersold here. Yeah, you don't like they don't like Dr. Pepper out there. So a little trickery. Mahomes gonna keep it, and he will be brought down after a gain of 1. So in that play right there, it was kind of broken up. So it was a play action. So play action means the quarterback is going to take the snap, fake the handoff. So that's called a play action, where they fake the handoff and then they keep it and then they look to throw. Right there, Patrick Mahomes wanted to fake the handoff and then just go ahead and give a little shuffle pass to the tight end that was coming across, but the Detroit Lions were all over it, so he just had to go take it and run it with himself. So now 3rd and 4, not in field goal range, still need a couple more yards. It's going to be a handoff inside, and he's going to be brought down about 1.5 yards short, and we'll have another decision here for Kansas City on 4th and 2. You peacing out, Alex? Yes, basically. Just not. It's not necessarily that they're going to like actually like. It's not like they're actually going to like toss it. Are you watching the live stream as well, or are you just in Discord? Okay, so it's not necessarily like they're going to go like that and fake it. It's more like when they go back, they'll go to hand it off, and instead of handing the ball off, they'll keep it themselves, and then they'll roll around, and then they'll look for the throw. And they will get the first down. And I'm gonna go walk Skylar out real quick, guys, and be back. Give me like 1 minute. Well, almost tripped. All right, sorry about that. All right, so what I missed? We got 2nd and 8. Plays San Jose State. They're terrible, but at least he got 4 sacks in the year. That's actually crazy, though. 2nd and 8, Mahomes pressure. Ball comes out. Ball's out. And I think Patrick Mahomes back on top of it, so it's going to be a big loss. Going to be a big loss there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and fuck, I don't know what, maybe 18, 20? Oh, yeah, Hutchinson. Why the hell are you putting a tight end on one of the best edge rushers in the NFL? That just makes no sense. So, well, this is kind of a different formation. So, but the 2 guys on the defense that are on the outside of the line, those are your edge rushers. Normally, the people that block them are what's called tackles. The left tackle is probably the most one of the most important positions in the NFL. It is your job to protect the quarterback. The guys on the edge have a little bit of a speed boost, and you got to be able to like shove them back, push them around, or keep them held up in front of you. So like they're critical, especially the tackle, the left tackle for a right-handed quarterback, because the quarterback can't see behind him. So that's his blind side. So typically, those left tackles are like some of the highest paid players on the team. Let's see. You think it tastes like prune juice? It's not prunes. It's spicy cherry. It's spiced cherry flavor is what Dr. Pepper is. All right. What am I getting an email from? Oh, yo, shout out my guy Sean over on Assist, man. Let me go ahead and do I have the link for it? There we go. Guys, y'all want to go tune in and join us over on Live on Assist? You can go ahead and click that link right there. You can go ahead and sync up the stream with the game that you see on your television. That way you can mute the TV and listen to my play calling. 4th and 1. I don't know how they managed to get all the way back up here after that big 3rd down, but they're going to keep going risky. Ball snap. Mahomes looks like a broken play. Mahomes trying to find somebody. He can't. He's going to throw across and incomplete, looking for Xavier Worthy. Worthy wants the pass interference. You're not getting that, son. Now it's going to be a turnover on down. Should have kicked the field goal. Oh, goodness. Just doing a little too much there. You need 1 yard, and that's what the issue comes down to, just not trusting your running back. And, with the Lions, they're not worried. They're so unbothered by the running game of the Chiefs. They're not worried about having that containment up front. They're more worried about the play action. So they drop back in coverage. Everybody's picked up, and there's nothing they can do with it. Oh, all right. All right, let's take a quick look at some stats here. We are about halfway through the 2nd quarter. Let's see, check out the box score as we're going through. Jared Goff right now, perfect for the day, 7 of 7, throwing the ball, 85 yards, 1 touchdown, and he's also perfect receiving the ball as he has never mind. I'm sorry. I forgot there was a penalty that took that away. That makes me so angry. But he's 7 of 7, 85 yards, 1 touchdown, and 0 sacks. Jahmyr Gibbs leading the running game with 9 carries for 32 yards. But David Montgomery, out of his 3 attempts, has been able to get 22. Big time average there for David Montgomery. In the receiving, Jamo Williams, 3 catches for 44 yards and a touchdown. Sam Laporta, 2 for 37. And Amon-Ra, just 2 catches for a singular yard. We take a look over at the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 6 of 8, 94 yards with a touchdown. He's been sacked once, and that 1 sack was a fumble as well that he was able to recover. Isaiah Pacheco, 4 carries for 16 yards, averaging about 4 carries. Not too bad. Mahomes, 315. Kareem Hunt, 2 for 5. Receiving, Juju Smith-Schuster, 2 catches for 47. Hollywood Brown, 1 for 20. Kelsey, 1 for 15. Xavier Worthy, 1 for 6 and a tutty. And then Noah Gray, 1 for 6. So he can also be discombobulating sometimes. Oh, absolutely. SB, haven't had one of those in a while. Oh, what up, SB? I didn't even see you. Oh, a little banh mi. Oh, come on. Oh, I love some banh mi. Banh mi's so good. It's a fusion place, not too far from me, and it's like banh mi. That's Vietnamese, right? Is that what it is? It's fusion with like Cajun food, so you can get banh mi po' boys, and they are so good, bro. It's like they have one that's like a honey chipotle shrimp. With all the, the carrots, the pickle, jalapenos, and all that stuff. So good. Jahmyr Gibbs going to get the first down handoff. He'll go ahead and pick up 5 or 6 yards. Adelaide's great for him. Are they really? Yeah, the po' boy I get from over there is always so damn expensive. So, like, I don't get it often, but anytime I got a little extra money and I'm driving past that area, I always try to grab one. And then they also have these loaded fries, and it's got like some type of sauce. I can't remember what it was, but some type of sauce on it, a little bit of cheese, steak, and a sunny side up egg. It's gonna be another run up the middle. This time, Jahmyr Gibbs isn't gonna get far. He'll be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5 coming up. What up, Daniel? Ooh. Chenal's been all over the place so far. So typically on the defense, the guy at Chenal, they're lined up a little bit differently right now, but the middle linebacker is normally like the quarterback. So he's normally the person like in the dead center middle of the field. Goff's going to scramble on 3rd and 4. He'll take it himself, dives forward.
First down.
First down. Sinbad said, did you like your presents yesterday, MS? What presents did you get, MS? What presents did you get? All right, so this guy right here in the middle, 30 something. These 3 guys are like your quarterbacks on the defense. Gibbs, good run, big hole, and he'll fire through. That'll be another Lions first down.
First down.
I love the way the Lions are just inching up and down the field right now. They're not even worried about the deep shot. They haven't had to. They're not even bothered. They can just run the ball. And Kansas City has had an issue with their run defense for quite some time now. And I love how the Lions are just keeping the game simple. Don't need to go and try to be super flashy to, doing all these shuck-ups downfield and everything like that. Just dominate on the ground, alternate it with a pass here and there, but let the win the hard way. Or the physical way, I should say. Another handoff for Gibbs. Gibbs, this time will get... Oh, no! He bounces free! Oh, come on, Cheese. You tell me you can't tackle that badly? Like, you suck that badly at tackling? This dude Gibbs goes in. He's literally in a hole of players and just great balance, able to slide around and slip through. Going to pick up 6 yards on first. Did the horse win? 2nd and 4. Under center is Goff. Montgomery in the backfield. Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion. It'll be a fake handoff. Pressure's there. And Goff's just going to throw it away, and we are going to have an injured... oh, maybe not. No, we're good. I thought he was injured. Looks like he's good. So in that situation, Barnesy, that's what I was talking about as far as being able to throw the ball away. So he was stuck in the pocket, so he couldn't just chuck that ball wherever he wanted to. He had to throw it in the direction of either a receiver, tight end, or running back, someone who's eligible to catch the ball. So in that case, Montgomery was right there in front of him. So he just threw it at Montgomery's feet, and that's allowed. Now, if Montgomery wasn't there and Montgomery was off somewhere on the left side or the right side, then that would be counted as a sack and a penalty. What up, Johnson? I'm glad I found you. I appreciate you being here. Yeah. Said, of course it won. I didn't back it. F my luck. Oh, no. That's how it goes, huh, Maystar? All right, so they're going to go for it on 4th and 2 at the Kansas City Chiefs 44-yard line. From shotgun is Goff. Stacks over to the left. Ball snap. Goff looking left. Firing across the middle. Had a man, but he cannot come down with it. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Ball's a bit too low. And now we get back-to-back turnovers on downs for these teams. So now KC is going to get it right back at their own 44. Oh, no, Amon-Ra just got to catch that. You got to catch that ball. Got to catch that ball. Good rule of thumb. If it hits your hands, you should catch it. I mean, like, if it hits your hands, you should be catching that ball like 9 out of 10 times. Especially if it hits 2 hands. What horse race was last night, y'all? Doom, 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 doom. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at I'm just taking a look over at the Guillotine League real quick to see what everything's looking like. Yeah, it looks like Christian for sure is going to lose. I want to see if he would have started, if he actually would have set a lineup, if Brad would have got eliminated, and it looks like Brad would have. That is extremely frustrating. Damn it, Christian. And I messaged his ass too. He hasn't messaged me back yet. Bastard. He left, what's that? He left 70 points on his bench. Still has another wide receiver that he could have played, that he should have played. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. He'd have 100 points right now with just those 2 players. One quarterback and 1 running back. If he plays those 2 players, Brad gets eliminated this week. And that would have meant Jahmyr Gibbs would have entered the waiver wire. Travis Etienne, Higgins, Mark Andrews, Kenneth Walker. Oh my goodness. Brad's team was and oh my goodness, and Justin Jefferson and Brian Thomas. All of them would have been eliminated. Oh my goodness, it would have been a spending spree. That's crazy. Just my Bates horse, the one you've seen before. Oh, okay, that one. Got you. So we call it Butterfingers. The only race that matters is Bathurst. What a crazy race. Dude, that race was insanity, man. That was insanity. All right, well, we're back at it. 2 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the half. A little confusion there from the Chiefs. Chiefs are not on the same page like they normally are. Like, we see all these plays that look confusing to us typically with the Chiefs. Andy Reid is a pretty like exotic play caller. Like he does a lot of like weird things that most teams do not do, and it works for them. But right now, everybody looks out of sync. It looks confusing for us watching. It looks confusing for them playing. So it'll go incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Yeah, no, it is like, because even I'm looking at that. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Hollywood Brown will get the catch along the sideline. Get a little toe touch.
Touchdown.
All right. All right, they got Jones on the oxygen. You're too worried about unfollowing all of Kansas City on social media and stuff like that. You're not keeping your ass in shape for this week, you bastard. I mean, the air is they're a little bit higher elevation over there, but he should be used to it. It's a home game. Like whenever teams play in Denver, especially like during the colder months, oh man, all of them are on oxygen. It's the stadium's so high up that it's a mile high in the air. And like especially like basketball players and stuff like that running up the court, like they have such a home field advantage, not just because of the home crowd, but because of the actual stadium and where it's at. Like leading up to games playing in Denver, they have to do like extreme like elevation training and stuff like that for a couple weeks leading up, because it's just the air is just that no, is dense the wrong word? I don't think it's dense. There's not much oxygen up there. Yeah, it's a mile high. It's a mile up from sea level. All right, let's see. I wanted to check. Oh, you're fine, man. Ain't gonna offend me, brother. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, fair enough. Oh man. Thin air. Yeah, thin air. That's what it is. Thin air. I don't know why I was thinking dense. That was just the wrong word. You're really good at it. Let's see. Thank you, Sean, for sending me some clips. Appreciate that, brother. Let's see. I wonder if Non's up. If Non's up, I can get him to upload these like right away. I'm scared my internet will freaking crash on me if I try downloading anything. All right, 1st and 10 from shotgun at the 42. They're getting close to where they were before they turned the ball over on downs. They'll hand it off to Pacheco. He'll take it to the right side. He'll get about a yard. Not much. Just a dense moment, I guess. Shut up, Bainstar. Shut your bitch ass up. You know what? How about that? How about you know what? Shut up,
Brent.
And Hawk Tua. You get both of them, you bastard. No, he's not. Kelsey's gonna get the catch. Gonna be another first down for KC.
First down.
Just the one. Just the one. Oh man. All right, we got about a little under a minute and a half. KC still has plenty of timeouts, still with 2. Looking to score a touchdown here to try and take the lead, but they are in field goal range, and we're gonna see a deep shot, and Patrick Mahomes threw it to absolutely nobody. I don't know what happened there. So typically what that means in a situation like that, where the ball is just like well overthrown, especially for a guy like Patrick Mahomes, he doesn't do that often. It could have been a miscommunication between him and the receiver. So like I said, receivers will have like in their play design, they'll have option routes. So it'll be up to them to decide like whether they want to break back, cut to the inside, or just go straight, or whatever. Most of the times the quarterback and the receiver will be in sync based off of what they're seeing on the in the coverage from the defense. So if we would have got a replay, I probably could have pointed it out better, but what I'm assuming happened was Mahomes thought Brown was going to just go for the go route. Instead, Brown goes ahead and cuts it back, and that's why the ball just floats over the top. We're going to have another incomplete pass to Kelsey. Kelsey, come on, man. You're going to drop the ball with Tay-Tay in the building? Jesus. 3rd down and 10, like I said, in field goal range. And now if you're the Lions, you're thinking about calling timeouts yourself because you'll have a chance to get this ball back with some time left to play if they don't convert here. Dropping all the way back, pressure's on him. He'll shoot one down. Right side of Kelsey, and they're going to call a holding penalty. It's going to be pass interference. And he's going to get that. Oh, I want to see if that's true. Like I said, the reffing has been horrible today. So a pass interference is once the ball is thrown in, if the defensive player going downfield guarding them is like pulling on their jerseys, grabbing their hands, or doing something to impede their routes, then it's a pass interference. Wherever the pass interference is, the ball is placed at that position and it's a 1st down. So you send right here. Yeah. He's past 5 yards. So you're not inside of 5 yards. So if the line of scrimmage is at the 20, you're allowed to push the receiver for 5 yards, so up to the 25-yard line. Kelsey, oh, gets slammed on his head. It'll be a 1st down. So anyway, I guess just to recap, if ball's at the 20, you can push them up until the 15-yard line. After that, you have to go hands-free, and then you just got to shadow coverage them. In that case, it was about 10 yards down the field. So once he put his hands on him and pushed him, it's automatic pass interference. Yeah, that's a great ball there. Oh, goodness. Travis Kelce came down directly on his head. I would be surprised if they don't go and get that checked out after his neck getting smashed like that. He will go to the sideline for the moment. Doesn't seem to be getting evaluated, so it looks like whatever initial test they did, he seems all clear. But you see Andy Reid going over there, check on him, make sure everything looks good. Oh no, don't mention Tay. You'll have Christian in here soon. Christian needs to get his ass in here because I need to fuss at him. I need to fuss at him right now. You. Oh, they've already showed her a couple times. She's hanging out with Caitlin Clark right now. But yeah, you could say me and Christian have bad blood right now, man. Star. I'm gonna let him know. All right, so 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. It's going to be offsides. Should be a free play. Mahomes will keep it himself. He'll walk his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. So an offside. So the offense, the offense has the ball. If the defense jumps across the line before the ball is snapped, then it's an offside. The play continues, so the offense can still take advantage of that. So in an instance of, say that they're back like 50 yards and they see an offside like that happen, they'll audible the play, and you'll just take a deep shot because it doesn't matter if you throw an interception or anything like that, because regardless, you're going to get 5 yards. So in that case, offside happened. They scored anyway. You declined the penalty. Get your touchdown. So Chiefs will go up 13-10, 37 seconds to go in the game clock. And the Lions have I think they still have a timeout left. So they will have an opportunity to try and kick a field goal if it can move upfield quickly. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, the touchdown was definitely just poor defense for sure. Yeah, I don't know who missed their gap or missed their assignment there, or it could just be really good by the offensive line creating that separation. That's the thing. Everybody has a job. So, it looks like some things are obvious bad defense. Sometimes it's just great push by the offensive line. Their job is to get them out the way and create that space for Patrick Mahomes to run through. So maybe they did their job just excellently, and that's what allowed that allowed that to free up. Yeah, it for sure was, because what'll also happen is when these players get caught offside like that, sometimes they'll panic because they try to act like they didn't do it. So they'll be at the line and you saw him jump forward and then he tries to get back real quick, and then he's out of position. He doesn't have his footing or his weight leaned the right way. So then he just gets pushed over. Yeah, you saw Katy Perry's I think Katy Perry's like dating the Canada's like prime minister or some shit like that right now. Did y'all see that? That was funny. Good boy, Patrick, captain and super coach. There you go, SB. I didn't do my super coach this week. I forgot. I should have checked today and just try to switch out whoever I could that was on buys this week, but oh well, too late now. I might be able to switch out and grab somebody now that I'm thinking about it for tomorrow night. Who plays tomorrow? It's the Bears and Washington. Oh, and we got Buffalo and Atlanta. Oh yeah, okay, hold on, never mind. I can still save. I can still save my super coach. Let me check. I think I can still save it. There's a couple players on all those teams that I could grab just to make sure I don't get too roughed up. Right. Oh damn it, I did have one player that was on IR though. Damn it, that sucks. Oh no, my team just did bad. Actually, everybody played. Everybody on my team is playing this week except for one. And his replacements didn't do shit anyway, so fuck it. Boy, my team did horrible this week. They did really bad this week. My goodness. I only got 2 players left. I think I'll be lucky to break 400. Let's see. It's a low scoring week. Yeah. Oh, it's been I saw someone talking about that in Sleeper too. That's been a bad week of fantasy. Laporta is going to go ahead and get the check down over to the right side. So, okay, so when the clock's winding down like this, so it's all about time management. So, obviously teams have their 3 timeouts. Detroit's already used 2, so they only have 1 timeout remaining. They're probably going to want to save that before they take the field goal. That way they can reset the game clock or the play clock. But you can also stop the clock by running out of bounds. So if you catch the ball in the field and then run out of bounds, the clock stops. So you're going to see a lot of passes here being to the sidelines most of the time. In this case, throws over the middle to Amon-Ra. The clock still runs. So the clock's going to keep ticking. But okay, never mind. It's not going to. Detroit decided to call a timeout there, so the clock will stop now. But they can't stop the clock anymore for the rest of the half. So that's just all about like time management. So like the final 4 minutes, well, I'd say 3 minutes. The final 3 minutes of the first half and the final 3 minutes of the game is very important when it comes to time management and trying to move upfield and give yourself an opportunity to score. If you have the ball with 3 minutes left and you're looking to drive to take the lead, you want to score obviously within that time, but you also don't want to leave too much time remaining for the opposing team to have a chance to drive down on their own as well. So now we'll have 3rd and 2. Everything has to be to the outside with no timeouts. They could fire one over the middle if they want and throw an incompletion. An incompletion also stops the clock. Let's see what they can do here. Ball snap. Goff looking to throw, scrambling, looking to his right. Has the guy, throws it over his head. That's a bad pass from Jared Goff. So clock stops and we'll have a punt. The punting unit come out. Yo, what up, Mavericks? Good day, Zach. How you doing? I'm doing swell, brother. I'm doing swell. How are you doing, man? I'm actually getting kind of hungry, bro. I need to go heat up the rest of my wings from earlier. So in really good games, I've seen end of the games like that where it's been 3 minutes left and each team still has 3 timeouts and the game will get stretched out another 15-20 minutes because of just really good time management. And I've even seen times where we've seen 3 scores within those 3 minutes because of just managing the clock, either throwing the ball to someone that can get out of bounds to stop it, utilizing their timeouts. At the 2-minute warning, the clock also stops, and different things like that. And it can get really exciting. Some of like the best moments in football happens within those 2 minutes. So KC has 2 timeouts, 10 seconds. They might try to do 1 deep shot, or no, they're just going to go to half. So they're going to take a knee and go to a half. And that's what a lot of people say too, but it's the most exciting time because it's checkers, or I'm sorry, it's chess. You're watching chess happen. It's so much that goes into like the play design during that time. Just because the time stopped doesn't mean that we're going to get sent to commercial and stuff like that for those timeouts. It's just a quick break to let the clock stop, get to huddle up, draw up a play, get back out there, and run that design play. Tim said best moments in football, loads of commercials. There's no commercials during that time. The only time you get a commercial during moments like that is after the 2-minute warning. The 2-minute warning, they'll send you to a commercial. Maverick said, here's a fun Lions fact. I actually played for the Lions. Yes, the Sydney University Lions gridiron team. All right, Mavericks, come on, man. What position you play? Man, why they got to Mayday in New Orleans? Fuck right off. Fuck right off halftime. I'm muting this shit. I do not want to hear them talk shit about the Saints. It's going to get me pissed off for the rest of the night, and I'm just good on it. I don't need to put myself through that kind of suffering again. I'm good. I'm really good. Let's. I was so happy my internet went out like after the game whenever we were about to bring people on to like talk about our grievances about the game, and I'm so happy my internet went out and it caused me to have forced out a stream. Because I was so pissed. So it wasn't too. You played quarterback, wasn't too shabby either. Just saying. Okay, all right. Mavericks, are you white? Because if you're white and you say you play cornerback, I don't know if I can believe you being pretty good. There ain't too many good white cornerbacks ever. It's like an ongoing joke. Like there's only been, I think, 3 white cornerbacks in the 21st century. So in like the last 25 years, something like that, there's only been 2 or 3. Cornerback is probably outside of quarterback. Cornerback is the hardest position to play because you're at the whim of the receiver, and it's all just about adjustment. You're one-on-one. They could run whatever route. You got to be very smart. There's like certain little things that these guys will study, little nuances that helps gives you an idea of like what type of route the wide receiver is going to run. Sometimes it could be, are their feet going to be square? Is their right foot going to be their lead foot? Is their left foot going to be their lead foot? Like all those different things matter. They study and break down all those things to try and pick up tendencies on to try and take advantage of whoever they're covering. Said Matter said, I'm whiter than white, mate. Scottish heritage. Oh yeah, see. All right, come on. I sucked at corner. I was a pretty good wide receiver. I couldn't play corner worth a damn though. All right, let's take a look at some of these stats real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my regular restroom break. But for the Detroit Lions right now, who are down by 3 against the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead, Jared Goff is 9 for 12, 93 yards, 1 touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, who's been hot running the ball, 13 carries for 59 yards, averaging just a bit under 5 yards per carry. Not doing too bad. David Montgomery, 4 carries for 24 yards, same as him, averaging actually just over 5 yards a carry. For the receiving core, we got Jamison Williams, 3 receptions, 44 yards, and a touchdown. Sam Laporta, 3 for 42. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 3 just for 4 yards. Amon-Ra not getting a bunch of play today. For the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, 10 of 14, 132 yards, 1 touchdown, but has been sacked twice. Isaiah Pacheco, 5 carries, 18 yards. Mahomes, 415. Kareem Hunt, 2 for 5. And for the Kansas City Chiefs receiving core, we got Juju Smith-Schuster, 2 catches for 47. Travis Kelce, 3 for 40. Almost got in the end zone. Couldn't quite make it. Hollywood Brown, 2 for 33. Xavier Worthy, 1 reception for 6 yards and a touchdown. Noah Gray, 1 for 6. And then Isaiah Pacheco, 1 for none. I'm going to go ahead and run to the restroom, guys. I'll be back in just a moment. And God damn it, I came back at the worst time. They're showing the damn Saints highlights. I'm minimizing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it to myself. Not doing it. Hal said, I once tried to make an all-white NFL team in Madden, failed on the cornerbacks and safeties. Yep. That's where you'll come up short. There's only, I think there's only one right now in the league. There may be a couple like on practice squads or something like that, but I think there's only one in the league. Cooper Dijon, he's actually one of the better corners in the league. I don't know where exactly he's ranked, but I'd assume he's somewhere inside like the top 20-ish. Yeah, I remember I remember in school we had a former NFL player come to our school and come speak to everybody in our like little conference room or theater room, whatever the hell you want to call it. And so he was a ex-cornerback, and he was one of the few white corners, and he taught in NFL history, and he talked about it, or in recent history, I should say. And he talked about it, and he was like turned into like this huge motivational thing, which was like so cringy and hilarious. Like the dude's a damn millionaire, not from playing football, from selling this bullshit motivational speech about how if you want something, you got to go and be the best at it. I wanted to be a cornerback. What do cornerbacks have to do? They have to run backwards. So I decided I will be faster running backwards than I am running forward. And he's like, and that's how you have to look at life. And I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about, dude? But it was funny. Let's take a look at some of the scores around the league, man. I haven't even really looked at the scores today. I know in Pick'ems, I don't think I did too good, but I think everybody's been struggling a bit in Pick'em so far. But we'll go ahead and look at some of the games throughout the week so far. We had earlier this morning, we had Broncos and Jets. They played out in London. It was an ugly game. Jets fall to 0-6. Did they even get a touchdown up? How the hell did they get 5 points? What the hell did the Jets do? 13-11. I feel bad for y'all out in London. What a horrible game. Y'all spent premium price for that shit house of a game. But Broncos go up forward to Cardinals and Colts. They had Jacoby Brissett in the building for the Cardinals as Kyler Murray was out due to an injury. What that injury was, I'm actually not too sure. But Indianapolis Colts are going to go ahead and grab themselves another win, move up to 5-1, and they get the victory 31-27. Looked like it was a shootout of a game there. BAL's Chargers, they looked like they were going to lose 3 in a row, Bal. I was getting really nervous. They were down. And just about out, and somehow that Dolphins defense, man, they are horrible, aren't they? Allowed a screen pass to McConkey, and McConkey just goes freaking flying, like 40-yard game, put him in field goal position to go ahead and take the win. That was incredible. We'll skip over that game, not as important. Browns and Steelers get the big win, 23-9 over the Browns. How did Dylan Gabriel do tonight? Obviously he didn't get a touchdown, so it couldn't be that good. 29 for 52, 221 yards, 6 sacks. Jesus Christ, how long was he holding on to the ball? 6 sacks. Jesus. Panthers defeat the Cowboys. Oh man, what a bad day for Dolph. Dolph's a Saints fan, but all of his family is Cowboy fans. He lives out in Dallas, so I know he was going through it today. Them damn kitty cats beat the Cowboys. Crazy. Cowboys moved to 2-3-1. Panthers are now 500 in their record this season, 3-3. Seahawks and Jags. Seahawks get the win over the Jaguars in a low-scoring 120-12. Rams get the win over the Ravens 17-3. Raiders with a victory at home over the Titans. It was interesting, man. The defense showed up for the Raiders. They still got to figure out what the hell they're going to do on offense. Like the Raiders defense really won this game. They put the pressure on Cam Ward. Cam Ward had a couple, or at least one, like really bad fumble. But their offense still not clicking for the Raiders, and obviously nothing's clicking for the Titans. Packers get the win 27-18 over the Bengals, and I think the Bengals started the Joe Flacco today. Yeah, 29-45, 219, 2 touchdowns. Was only sacked once. Not too shabby. First game on the squad. Niners and Buccaneers. Buccaneers get the win 30-19, but again, all the injuries stacking up for the Bucs, man. I feel so bad for them. All the wide receivers are now injured. Ibuka went out with a hamstring. We'll get some more updates on him and what his situation is going to be like going into next week. But right now, no Godwin, no Mike Evans, and no Ibuka. And I think weren't they also without Bucky Irving as well? Yeah, they were. They didn't have Bucky Irving either. Jesus, man. Baker Mayfield just doing whatever he can to go ahead and keep them, get them to be victorious. They move up 5-1. Niners, obviously another team riddled with injuries. All their wide receivers are gone. Starting quarterback is gone. Defensive players are gone. The great Fred Warner dislocated and broke his ankle today. He'll be out for the rest of the season. Tough luck for them. And then this past Thursday, we watched it live over here. What a game that was. Giants double the score against the Eagles and win 34-17. That's unreal, man. Let's see. Mavericks said at practice exactly that, running backwards as fast as possible. Yep, that's it. W Panthers, Mavericks, Raiders win. Woohoo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski. All right, I think I'm good to pull up the game now. Yeah. Okay, good. And I can unmute now. Oh. So what we got? We got Monday. We were looking at Monday night games. So I won't be here Monday night. I go on to night shift. So the next time I will be live will likely be. Oh man, it'll be next Monday. So I won't be live again until next Monday, possibly next Sunday. I don't know if I have plans with Skylar or not. So I possibly will be live next Sunday night. I think I get off at 4:30, so I may do Sunday night football or Sunday night football next week as well as Monday night. But coming up tomorrow, we got Bills and Falcons. 4-1 Bills go up against the 2-2 Falcons. Michael Penix definitely digressing a little bit going into his second year with the Falcons. Bills are just finding ways to win, man. The Bills, one of those squads, they still doesn't feel like they have all the pieces. They got a quarterback, got a running back, all that's good, but the wide receivers just don't show up. Give me one second, guys. I got a call from my mom. All right, sorry about that, guys. And then later on that night, we got Bears and the Commies. Should be an interesting game. Jaden Daniels obviously back. Bears show flashes of being really good and then flashes of being really bad. Commanders sitting at 3-2 definitely don't look as good as what they were last year, and still without their star receiver in McLaurin, and I believe Deebo Samuels is also out. So should be a weird game on the late Monday night game on ABC. I said, get Skylar to host. It's time. Go ahead. My bad. Hey, there you go. All right. No worries. I can do that. I'll feel that, brother. All right. Your mic's hot now.
More confident now.
There you go. Nothing wrong with it. All right.
Just
we're back at the game. Oh, no, man. You're fine, bro. You're fine. They listen to they listen to my dumb ass all the time. You can never be any worse or more stupid than I am.
Yeah, actually, I'm actually enjoying this game so far. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So
there definitely are some bad games. This one is the higher scoring ones are always a little bit more fun. So this game are two teams that they play a little more risky football and stuff like that. So they definitely are two teams that are always pretty fun to watch.
I mean, it's fair to say it's a little bit more action packed rather than.
Yeah, there's some games that are just hella slow, man, and like unless it's my team or something, I'll watch, but it's just kind of just on in the background, you know what I mean? Like I'll watch it, but will also be doing shit on my phone or maybe something on my other monitor. Skylar's not here, she's gone. Skylar would get the channel banned. yeah, Skylar would be letting him fly. All right, well, we got second and inches to get back to the game. Obviously, Detroit Lions received the ball in the first half. So they switch in the second half. So Chiefs get the ball in the second. Second and inches. It'll be a quick handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco finds some room, lowers the shoulder, and it'll be up around the 39-yard line. Pacheco trying to get going. If they can get this run game going, then I think Detroit might start having a problem, because the big issue with Detroit playing as slow as what they have, or using more of their run game during their attack, is that Goff's arm's not really warmed up. The receivers aren't really warmed up. We've seen Amon St. Brown drop a catch that we normally see him make, but because they're not getting the targets as usual, a little slower. So let's see if the Chiefs now can go ahead and lull him to sleep a little bit as he goes ahead and finds the backup tight end, Gray, wide open, Anzalone in the coverage. It'll be another Kansas City.
First down.
Cheesehead, I'll join you if you want in a bit. Yeah, just holler at me, Cheesehead. No worries, man. Actually, Cheesehead, if you want to just hop in the Discord and just do the voice thing, do that, because I got Barnesy in here with me, and I don't think I can make it to where you can hear him and he can hear you, and vice versa and all that shit. So it might be easier just to hop in the Discord and your voice will just be up on the screen. All right, from shotgun. I'm sorry, under center, Mahomes going to scramble, looking right, and just kind of punches one forward to Pacheco. Pacheco can't come down with it. Got to catch the ball, damn it. Got to catch the ball. Once again, everybody, appreciate you all for tuning in and joining us today, whether that's on YouTube, assist, or on playback. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the channel, join the community, and be a part of the community, man. We have a lot of fun over here. We had a great stream last night. We streamed for 7-8 hours, streamed this morning for 3, and now we're back again. Here, a 2nd and 10. Lined up at the 44. Mahomes scanning, looking left, doesn't see anything. Once his dump down, not there, goes back across the middle where Travis Kelce always is, and he'll find him for a first down. So this is one thing that makes Travis Kelce is a bit older now. He's definitely out of his prime at this point. Oh, and I think that might be incomplete. They need to snap the ball. They will. So it's going to be a free play. Mahomes going to run. He'll get the first down. All right, so there's a lot to unravel right there. First, to talk about Travis Kelce. So Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes have been playing together for a long time. And Travis Kelce will be a Hall of Famer. He's going to go down as one of the better tight ends to ever play in the NFL. Him and Mahomes had this very unique connection where whenever everything hits the wall, when shit hits the fan, he knows where Travis Kelce is going to be. So he's staring left. He might see a linebacker shift over to the left side, and he just knows that means Travis Kelce is somewhere in the middle waiting for the ball in empty space. So he's able to hurry up quick, flip his head, find him. So that's just like having connection. Now, that ball was dropped. So the catch is kind of I wouldn't say a catch is a weird thing, but they changed the rules on what's deemed a catch, what isn't deemed a catch. It feels like for a while it was almost every year. Right now it's been kind of consistent. But in that case, Kelce gets his hands on the ball, and when he hit the ground, the ball moved a little bit when it hit the ground, showing that he didn't have possession. So they knew that. Travis Kelce knew that. He ran back into the huddle and said, we got to go. We got to go. That way the Lions don't have a chance to challenge the ruling on the field. So they go ahead, quick snap. Don't care what happens. They just want to get the ball out. That way the other team can't challenge anything. Once the play has passed and another play has taken place, that's it. Browns going to get the end around. Touchdown, Chiefs. And again, I told you there's going to be a lot. Then the last thing was the penalty flag that came in. So each team is allowed to have 11 players on the field. If the offense has 12 players in the huddle, there's a automatic flag thrown. Doesn't matter what if they have 12 in the huddle, a flag is thrown, and they lose yards, and that's it. For the defense, they have to substitute off quickly. So if no one substitutes in for the offense, the defense has to run out. If the ball is snapped and there's more than 11 people on the field for the defense, then it's a free play. So they identified that, and Mahomes was trying to look for a deep touchdown pass, didn't have anything, so he just ran it. But again, that was a lot. I wish that would have been separated by a couple of plays, so I could have explained it a little bit better. But Chiefs are going to go up 20-10 in Arrowhead, up by 10. It's the big stop. What up, Manny Ver? Damn it. Hey man, how's it going? What's good, bro? How you doing, brother? I like the Steph picture. Said that he is not ready for school.
That happened too quickly for me to understand it, so you explained it well.
Okay. I tried. Yeah, that was definitely a lot. That was definitely a lot all at once. And yeah, that was fun. There was like rumors going around with this commercial with Devontae Adams with him having a Taco Bell inside of his house, that some realtor put his house up for sale, and they threw a picture like on the whatever housing market website or whatever. They took a picture and I guess used the Photoshop picture of there being a Taco Bell inside of his house as one of the pictures on there. It was funny. Everybody was like, wait, he really does have a Taco Bell in his house? What the fuck?
Is that just like Richie Rich with McDonald's in the house?
Yeah, I mean, it's just an advertisement. Like it's just an ad. Like he has a Taco Bell in his house. So whenever he got traded and moved, the realtor, I guess, like did like a little like joke thing on his for sale thing, and they used a picture from the commercial that has a Taco Bell like photoshopped in there, trying to sell it like as if they actually had one. And so everybody was just freaking out, like, oh yeah. He's like, wait, he's really got a Taco Bell in his house? What the fuck?
How much value would they actually put?
Man, I don't know, bro. Like, do you have to pay for the employees, or like, how does that work? Like, I'm curious too. I mean, because like if I could get me a chicken quesadilla and a Baja Blast like at any moments during the day, oh man, I would turn from a skinny prick to a fat fuck really quickly. Right. Oh my goodness, I could tear up some chicken quesadillas, man. Wait, give me some fire and Diablo sauce. Oh yeah. I'm making myself hungry now. I shouldn't even have started.
Well, it's lunchtime here, so
I'm doing a late. I was gonna eat before the game, but I was like, I'll just eat afterwards. I gotta stay up a little bit later tonight. All right, we're gonna have a short return here. Is that? I think Amon-Ra St. Brown returning. Does he always return kicks? No, that wasn't Amon-Ra. Never mind. I'm so stupid. Forget about me. What up, G-Head?
All right, man.
Just got off work or what?
I did. It was something.
It was something. It'd be like that.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on a minute.
All right. Well, Lions are going to start. They got a long way to go at the 26-yard line. It's going to be another handoff. And again, just back to the ground. Gibbs up the middle. He'll go ahead and pick up some good yards on first down. Oh, that bombing was so good. Zach, shut the fuck up, Sinbad. You dickhead. You dickhead. Shut up. Where's my shut up button?
Shut up, Brent.
Oh. I got leftover wings, man. I didn't really eat all my wings today. So I still got six mango habanero wings. So I'm chilling. And then
Six what now?
Mango habanero wings.
Oh, 6.
Who has
How many
leftover-
wings?
Are you trying to do the 6-7 thing to me? Is that what you're trying to do?
How many wings?
I'm not talking to you, Cheesehead. You're about to get kicked and blocked from everything. Javier Gibbs gets another handoff. He doesn't go far. Leftover squirrel legs. 3rd and 3. I'm on raw motion. You cannot go 3 and out here if you're the Lions. You absolutely cannot. This game's going to go turn sideways, and we're going to have Brisky crying for the next 7 days. Ball snap. Goff throws over the middle. Has the receiver. Great catch from Amon-Ra St. Brown. Tackled there by McDuffie. First down.
First down.
Kansas City just for him because he picked Cincinnati. So
Did he really pick Cincinnati on pick'ems?
yeah, he did. He picked Cleveland too. So
What a dickhead. Quick
and
screen to JMO.
though.
There we
Me
go.
and Skylar know what's up with Carolina though. So y'all fools.
Oh, y'all pick Carolina? Hell yeah, look at that. I thought about it. I was actually going pretty back and forth on it. I'm screwed on pick'ems after that one really, really bad week that I had, where I only got 2 right. So it's I have to have a week where I'm damn near perfect in order to even have a chance of fighting my way back.
No, I had a bad week too. I got 4 right 2 weeks in a row.
Oh shit. All right, 1st and 10, another handoff. This time he's hit behind the line of scrimmage, but he will fall his way forward for a gain of 2. Jahmyr Gibbs, dude, is so special, bro. I remember how angry the Lions fans were at first whenever they brought him in, and they really were giving Montgomery a lot of the touches and stuff, but I felt like they did it the right way, easing him in a little bit. And now that he's, the main back and Montgomery's just kind of like a feature piece, unless he's having just a day, it's worked out perfect. What up, Mr. Tahir Bati? What up, man? Or M. Tahir Bati? What up, man? 2nd and 8. Shotgun trips out to the left side. It's going to be another screen. Blocking didn't hold, and he's going to get tackled for a big loss. Send him back. Yeah, look, okay. So let me, I wish I could go back. I will actually go back a little bit so you can see this, Barnesy. So I'm going to let you know why the Kansas City Chiefs knew exactly what play this was, because they come over here. So they have the tight end who isn't Laporta, who is normally their catching tight end. This is more of a blocking guy. They motion him out to the left, and then they have Amon-Ra, who's a good blocker, wide outside, and then they got another big boy tight end playing in what's called the slot position. So they know that these guys are lined up to block. So they see these 3 big boys, or 2 big boys, and their 1 lone receiver out left. They're expecting a screen here, and the Lions are hoping that these 3 guys can pick up whoever's pressuring, and then he can run forward. So they read this play through and through. You're even going to see, I think it's Chris Jones here, is going to instantly go out to the right side. Not even going to go after the quarterback. Yeah, see, instantly goes out to the right. So everybody knew it. All right, so I'm going to go back to live now.
They're punting now.
All right, there's the punt. Oh, goodness. Little knuckler. Zach, you doing Melvin Cup or schedule won't allow? If you are, I'll send stuff. If not, no problem. I remember I looked the other day. Let me pull up my schedule again, and let me double check. Me also put my tools in my bag. I swear if I forget them and I tell Skylar, she's gonna give me so much shit.
But not work with they had me on the roof, and I hadn't done roof before, so I was trying to figure that out.
On the roof? What do you do? I thought you worked at a restaurant.
Right. There's three. There's a banquet downstairs, the main one, and then there's a rooftop bar.
Oh, okay.
So they have me on roof support, but.
All right, give me 1 second. Look at this. It's going to be November 6th at night, around midnight for me. All right, November 6th. Wait, November? Wait, it's November 6th? Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I looked at the schedule the other day, Sinbad, when you sent it, and I guess I misread it. Yeah, if it's November 6th for me at midnight, then I absolutely can do it. I work day shift that morning. I may be a little bit tired, but I'm off the next 3 days. So yeah, I can do Melbourne Cup.
Melbourne Cup is actually on the 4th of November.
Oh, okay, Sinbad, did you give me wrong information?
First Tuesday in November.
Did you give me wrong information, SB? All right, I do have to run to the restroom real quick, guys, and I'll be back in just a moment. Sorry about that. Give us a play-by-play for me. If they're back.
Yeah, we're still on commercial. I ain't seen much of this. Just started watching, so. Alrighty. What do we got?
But if you trust RaceNet, then there's something wrong.
Okay. We got a first down from the 7. Run up the middle. He gains 3. It's I don't know who it is on the run. Probably Pacheco.
Wait, fuck me up, man.
All right. 2nd and 3. 7, sorry.
Sinbad, I'll send you a picture of my schedule for November. I'm the B shift. When the B is blue, that means I'm working mornings, 4:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. When I'm red at the bottom, I'm night shift. So yeah, opposite, PM to AM.
All right, 3rd and 7. But it was just a mess because I was up and down. They needed help downstairs, and there was a lot going on upstairs.
So yeah, so they were just messing you up. All right, 3rd and 7 from the 10-yard line. The Lions could desperately use a stop. They'll fire. Kelsey wide open, comes down with it. First down.
Oh, he almost dropped that.
He almost did. Yeah, blue is days, red is nights. Yep. And if it's at midnight my time, as long as I'm not going into day shift, I should be fine. Or, you know, if I'm working that morning, that doesn't matter. But if I'm going into day shift, then it does.
Wait, what time is it for you, Zach, now?
It's 9 p.m. Mahomes is going to slide for a gain of 2. So if it's November 4th, if you said the 4th was what I thought, but I keep getting bad info. Okay, I got you. Yeah, because if it's November 6th, oh, if it's November 6th at midnight for me, thank you.
It'd be 11 p.m. on the Monday night for you.
Yeah.
I mean, why?
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
All right. Mahomes,
And
low
give me-
snap.
That'd be nice, yeah.
He's
Oh,
gonna
incomplete.
incomplete.
Okay.
Alright.
What's said? You said it was. Yeah, if it's November 6th at midnight, then I probably. Yeah, if it's November 6th at midnight, then I'm not gonna be able to do it. If it's the 4th,
Been a Monday night at about 11 p.m. your time.
oh, it'll be a Monday night. Okay, if it's that, then I'll be fine. If it's Monday night my time at midnight, then I'm fine. I'll look it up.
About 11 p.m.
We'll work it out. We'll work it out. 11 p.m. Monday. If it's 11 p.m. Monday, then I'm fine. I can do it.
Mahomes with Pacheco in the back.
Oh man, Holmes getting hit a bunch
Peer
there.
pressure. He's gonna keep going. I was. My
All right,
TV is behind this.
No, you're good, man. All right, so this is gonna be 4th down.
Apologies for hijacking that stream.
Oh no, you're good, man. I was trying to work it out. Just trying to work out my schedule because I want to be. Because so far I'm actually pretty set to do everything that I want. I think the only thing that I'm not going to be able to do is, and I may even be able to do some of it is Boxing Day tests, which I was hoping to cover. But I think I'll be able to do some, but just not all of it. Like it'll be like I'll probably wake up around like 11 noon, something like that, and then I'll be able to cover it for like 3 hours and then have to go to bed.
Good punt.
Let's see. Will you do a sweep again with that random picker? These streams always need hijacking. Yeah, you're right. The random picker? I don't know what you're talking about, SB. All right.
Did a little fishing today.
Yeah? What'd you catch?
Oh, I got one little tiny largemouth.
Yeah, there you go. Tiny largemouth. I love bass fishing, but I always sucked at it, dude. Like, I just not good at it. I think I've only gone bass fishing and like I've caught like multiple fish, like maybe 5 or 6 times ever. And like I used to go fishing, shoot, almost every day. Like we get off of school, get on our bikes, and me and like 4 or 5 buddies, we'd all go meet up and go find somewhere to go fish at.
Last time
Yeah,
I went
it's on
fishing, the only thing I caught was the flu.
The flu. we used to have this one pond that used to we found they started spawning catfish, like, and we would go and like, normally catfish will be pretty slow. Like, I mean, we don't go out anywhere crazy. If we went out to like more down towards the Gulf, then you can go and catch your limit pretty quick. But we normally just go pull up to this pond, and there was like a stretch of like 3 or 4 months we'd go and you would catch ice chests filled of catfish. Like I'm talking like 10, 12 catfish. We would do that, clean them, and once we get like 20 or something like that, we'd go ahead and do like a big fish fry with like all our friends and family and shit like that.
Yeah, it's only my second time I'm trying that lake, so but I had another hit, but I think it was a little bit bigger, but I didn't care.
Yeah. You go fishing often, Barnesy?
I used to do it on the back of COVID, but I haven't done it for a couple of years.
Me and Skylar keep talking about us wanting to go fish, and it's kind of same. I used to go a lot, and like now it's like rare. It has to be like a scheduled fishing trip at this point for me to actually go and do anything. I might have to go because I got my poles and stuff, and they're a little janky now, but might have to try and figure out one weekend we can go fish.
Give me some deep sea fishing, bro, and I'm good.
Oh man, my buddy runs a deep sea fishing. Well, he doesn't go deep like for tuna and stuff like that, but they go and catch like big ass redfish, and you'll catch every once in a while you'll be able to catch like a grouper or something like that.
There's Montgomery.
Yeah, there he goes. It'll be Montgomery for the rest of the second half now.
No, please, because I'm trying. My friend's gonna beat me, but you know.
Did you see the shit with Christian not setting his lineup? So now Brad's going to go through, and he would have got eliminated. Christian didn't set his lineup. He left 70 points from just 2 players on his bench.
Oh, the Vikings one?
Yeah.
He's been setting his lineup a couple weeks now.
Yeah, I know. And I talked to him yesterday for like several hours. He gets up at like 1 a.m. and watches every single college football game on Saturdays. I don't know. I guess he just forgetting to do his lineup. I was so pissed.
Q-Man's been forgetting it too, so.
Oh, Q-Man's been forgetting too?
Oh, he switched Tyreek and put in Chris Godwin, but then he was ruled out.
Oh, no. He was doing good too, because he was messaging me whenever we both were undefeated. First and 10, firing left side. Amon-Ra's gonna turn upfield. First down.
The top 5 players right now are gonna have the same record after this week, or when I looked earlier.
Oh, really? I'm gonna be 4-2. You're in RFS1, right?
Right. I'm gonna be 4-2.
Yeah,
My
I'm
friend's gonna be 4-2. You're gonna be 4-2. Human's gonna be 4-2.
I'm a really weak 4-2 though.
And Skylar's gonna be 4-2.
Yeah, Skylar's got a pretty solid team, and I knew you did too. I'm actually surprised your friend was as good as what he was.
I mean, I need like an elite receiver, but
I need to start working trades. Is what I really need to do. And I was hoping Stephon Diggs would have back-to-back good games, because that was always going to be my trade guy. Because since I have Jefferson, Devontae, but he had a stinker today, just 7 points. I mean, he had 9 targets. He had a fucking touchdown taken away. That was some bullshit. But all right, let's get back to it. We're at 2nd and 4, shotgun. Lions are in Chiefs territory. It's going to be a little pitch to the front. J-Mo is just going to go ahead and navigate his way around the blockers. He'll pick up the first down and get out of bounds. They're going to mark him inbounds. The clock's not going to stop. I don't know why that is.
Brisky, what is going on? What did I miss?
Oh yeah, did you? I saw your dad got fooled by Brisky.
What is going on? I
Brisky was just trolling in the Guillotine League to try and get people not to bid on Puka.
Oh, I'm not bidding on Puka.
He's wide receiver 1. I mean, I can't bid on anybody right now. Screen out Montgomery. Yeah, look at him just taking advantage right now. Taking advantage of good blocking. Yeah, he did his ankle, but he came back and played in the second half. He definitely didn't tear his ACL, and he's definitely not missing 4 weeks. Maybe a week if it ends up being worse than what they thought, but he's more than likely fine.
But he just started some. I don't know. He said Brisky cries regardless of the outcome of this game.
Oh, I did see your dad's message. I didn't realize he just said that. So
yeah.
I love how much your dad shit talks, Brisky.
Yeah, I might break 200 in Dynasty though.
I'm done in Dynasty. I'm done. I won't win a game. Did you see the team that I had to start this week? I'm missing let's see. Mason was on bye this week, so I mean he'll come back. Marion Hampton on IR. I had Addison on bye, Jefferson on bye, so that screwed me for this week. Godwin out, Atwell out, Brendan Strange on IR. And then I had to play. Then I also had Brock Purdy, who's out and has been out for the last like 3 weeks. Like I'm just totally effed. I had to start Kendre Miller. That's how bad my lineup was this week.
Well, I mean, I had Cam Scatterboo and Jackson Dard, so, but Stevenson didn't do crap. Okay. If James Cook gets me 20 points, I'll have broken 200.
Yeah, you should get that.
Well, we'll see.
Do you play any fantasy sport, Barnesy?
Nah.
No, you don't mess
I
with any
do.
of that?
No, I've tried to do Super Coach and all those kind of things, but I tend to forget.
Yeah,
So
that's most people.
you know,
I don't forget what.
I was, back in the school days when, people would spend hours and hours and hours and hours doing it. And it's like, yeah, nah, I've got a life to live.
That's like, you see, you're making fun of Sinbad right now. Don't make him come at you. Sinbad be studying. Sinbad got his shit on his shit on lock, but Sinbad retired now, so he's chilling. He got time to waste.
I ain't do nothing, bro. I just look at this crap all week, bro. I was trying to work a trade with Q-Man, but he just disappeared. So
yeah, ain't no telling, man. That's the hard part of it. It's like, because I know Q, like, it could be Q just got really fucking busy, and especially with stuff like, where we're playing with people from all over, like, ain't no telling what's going on. It's not like we talk to everybody every single day, just happens. I'm in another league with another Saints podcaster right now, and I went to go look today, and like, nobody set their lineup. I'm undefeated in that league. I'm gonna win the whole thing. I won't lose a game.
All right, Lions, y'all gonna score? Just have it be Gibbs, please.
I'll just pick a team at the start of the year, and that way with that side that stays for the whole year.
Call it a day. Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to get the catch. She'll be marked down at the 5. Second and goal, 5 yards to go. And he did have Gibbs wide open for a touchdown, but he didn't throw to him.
To beat my friend, I'm gonna need to catch up and outscore James Cook.
Oh, God.
With Roma Dunze. So Gibbs touchdown here. Come on. I'm losing 113-137. So I don't know.
All right, second and goal. They got him actually inside the 5. Laporta in motion. Goff looking for Amon-Ra. Nothing there. Scans across the middle. Finds his tight end. Touchdown, Laporta. What a throw, man. That was a freaking missile. Look at that one-handed grab. Left foot down, right foot down. That is a touchdown. Wow. That's freaking insanity, man. From a tight end to come down with something like that. Unreal. And what a pass, too, by Jared Goff. Fires it where only his man can catch it.
Let's give Non a round of applause for getting his first win.
Did he get his first win this week?
Oh, he might be.
He's been getting brutalized, man.
He might be Brisky this week. He's got a 60% chance right now.
Let's see who they got left.
He's got J-Mo.
Oh my God, it is close.
Zach Ertz, and then he's got Jane Daniels.
Oh, he still has Zach Ertz left.
Yeah, J-Mo and Ertz.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. It'll be close. He should get it because now with Ertz should get a decent amount of touches with all their wide receivers are hurt. Debo's out, I believe, or he's questionable. I'm not sure if he's been ruled out yet. I know Terry's out again.
But yeah,
number
Brissy's
one
been struggling
up
for grabs.
Like I said, I'm a week 4-2. Like I've gotten really lucky. I've went up against some easy people so far, so I don't think I got much chance. Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
I got Skylar next.
Let me see, because like I got 611 points for. I have the what's that? I'm like top 5 in points. Or top 6 in points. But I've only had 522 scored against me. It's crazy.
No, I'm not. I'm behind you. I've got the second least points scored against me. I'm 4th for points 4.
Yep. Ooh.
You're at 522. I'm at 575.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I haven't even looked at our fantasy sports league, how we've been doing. I'm ranked 12 out of 62. in the in the super coach.
Oh, I haven't even looked at that. I've
I
barely
figured
been
y'all- I figured
even
y'all would
making
forget about it.
changes. Well, I looked, but I didn't make any changes this week. I was like, eh.
Right once I figured out that that you didn't get paid each week, I was just kind of like, I don't know. And then everything else that popped up in the last couple of weeks has made my schedule like way more hectic. So I just haven't even bothered.
Wait, how does it work?
So in the bigger leagues, like for NRL, AFL, and stuff like that, whoever wins the week out of like everybody in the competition, they win money. This, because the first year doing it, they didn't do it that way. They only are paying out the winner at the very end of the season. So I just like I'm still doing it. I'm still adjusting my team. I did forget to adjust my team this week though, but I don't think I would have changed anything, to be honest. And Arvis 2, top 4 all looking like losing. Guess who's 5th? Are you in 5th right now? I'm finally gonna win. That's gonna be nice. I was 0-5 in that league. I've been so shit in that league too. Let's see. Scala's 5-0. Main Star's 4-1. Non's 4-1. Josiah's 3-2. Sinbad's 3-2. Oh, and Sinbad's beating Josiah, so you'll jump up a bit. Yeah, Scala's 100% losing. Is Main Star for sure losing? Yeah, Main Star definitely lost too. It's been a weird week for fantasy this week. I think everybody's been having trouble. All right, 1st and 10, back at it at the 31. The run to the left side, about 3 yards. Bream Hunt with the carry.
So the way this game is going, are we in for a climax finish?
Potentially, yeah, for sure. It just like right now, just a 3-point game. Anything can happen. The scores have kind of slowed down a little bit now. I'm kind of surprised that we haven't really seen either team take any deep shots yet. It's all just been like really just consistent drives instead of like, deep shots for both these teams. Patrick Mahomes throws it into the ground and he's going to get hit afterwards, and they're going to give him a roughing the passer. And I don't even know if who hit him or how he fell, if he just flopped, but it looked like some fishy shit. We'll get a review of it.
Patrick Mahomes. Come on, man.
It's always some fishy shit. What up, normal guy? Said me sleepy. What up? What up, man? Let's see what let's see what happened. Oh, yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. So
that was Hawkinson or Hutchinson too.
Yeah,
you can't.
Yeah, I can't do that. So that's what's called a roughing the passer call. So there's a couple things that can be deemed roughing the passer. You're not allowed to touch the quarterback like on the head at all. If any contact to the head, whether it's shoulder, arm, hand, doesn't matter. That's a roughing the passer. Once the ball is thrown, you're not allowed to hit the quarterback when he doesn't have the ball anymore. They give you about a half second of grace period. If you're running, they'll give you a little bit of a grace period. The thing that a lot of us hate about the NFL is that they have their golden child, and Patrick Mahomes is definitely one of those. If every quarterback has a half second a grace period, Patrick Mahomes has a quarter of a second is kind of how it works. So once they release the pass, you're not allowed to touch them. If you push them, roughing the passer. If you go to tackle them and you tackle and land on top of them, like you pancake them, that's also a roughing the passer. Quarterbacks they wear really thin padding and stuff like that, so they don't allow like the bees, big linemen that weigh like 350 pounds to lay on top of them. This rule changed during Drew Brees' last year. He got pancaked and ended up breaking 5 ribs.
Damn. Xavier Worthy.
Sinbad said, Barnes, took me about 1 to 2 years of weekly highlights to understand the game. Worth following. It is a fun game, but it definitely does take a while. And that's the one thing I've always said about the sport, especially now that we're talking, different people that are, maybe newer to it. It is not a sport that when you first start watching, it is enjoyable. Unless it's just a good game. Like a good game's a good game. And even if you don't know what you're watching, you'll enjoy it. This one started off good and now it's kind of slowed down a little bit. But once you start learning more of the nuances and stuff, it gets pretty exciting because you'll be able to start like predicting different things like as a spectator of like what's going to happen here. So there's going to be a screen out and he's going to go ahead, keep the feet pushing, and he'll get really close to the first. He'll be marked about a yard short. We'll call it second and 1.
Might be the only time rooting for y'all, but okay, maybe I will if y'all make the Super Bowl with the Lions.
Then you might. What up, Alien? What's up, man?
Actually, I don't know about that. I might have to go for the Lions on that one, to be honest.
Yeah, if it goes to that, that would be tough. But also at the same time, I say that if the Falcons ever make it to the finals, I'm never cheering for the Falcons. So Pacheco gets the handoff. He'll go ahead and pick up 4 yards, first down. Alien said, I'm a Commanders fan.
My problem is with watching, and my problem with NFL watching is you can probably watch the highlights and actually see everything in one package. It's just the stop start is just
like, trust me, and like certain games too, right? In certain games too is like that. Like games like especially like your primetime games and stuff, the commercials are all a little bit longer. It takes a little bit more time to go through. Like today's Saints game this morning, because it's not a prime time, it's a 12 o'clock game. Everybody, there's a bunch of games on. These commercial breaks are like shortened by like a full minute, sometimes 2 minutes shorter. And it's not as bad. These like Monday nights, Sunday nights, Thursday nights and stuff like that, they add on to the commercials because they're getting their ad revenue bullshit.
Didn't the Saints win it?
It's like the NBA. That final minute in the fourth.
Right. It definitely can slow down.
Timeout. It's like, for Christ's sake, just play the play ball.
Just get it over with. Yeah. I mean, it's a usage of timeouts and stuff like that is a strategy. So it's like, we're definitely used to it.
Yeah, but you're down by 12 with 2 seconds to go. Why go to a timeout with 2 seconds to go?
Well, because
come on.
Well, but 2 seconds to go down 12, like no. But there has been games where there's been like 12 seconds left and a team has came back down 12. That or maybe not that much, down 9. There's a game.
Hold on now.
So that has happened. You don't remember that?
I had that.
Quick pass, right side. Brown touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was Tracy McGrady. He came back and he shot a 3-pointer. They go to inbound. He steals the inbound, lays it up, steals it again, shot a 3, won the game. So things do happen.
Where is Alfalfa?
Let's see. In the early 80s, pre-Don Lane days, the package was full game with all stoppages removed, so about an hour, and on ABC, so no ads at all. Oh, that had to be amazing. Kick is up and good for Butker. They'll go ahead and extend this lead back out to 10, 17-27. Chiefs up.
See, Sinbad, that's what, I probably could deal with that.
Yeah, like if you don't have a dog, like I said, even like for me, like big games that are good. I mean, I do the coverages and stuff like that, when we're streaming. So, but even some of the games, you'll see, when things just aren't that interesting, we'll kind of drift off into whatever conversation, if it's not close, But if it's like my team, like I'm invested, well then like every second, everything matters. But it's also because I'm probably really pissed off at whatever happened on the play just before that caused him to call a timeout or it caused a stoppage or whatever happened. So I'm livid throughout the whole timeout. So I don't even realize that, time is stopping. But yeah, it is frustrating because like high school games, stuff like that, they happen quick. Like high school games, they do what? Is it 12-minute quarters? Cheesehead, is that what they do now? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, I think it's 12.
So it's 12-minute quarters. Your halftime will only be like 15 minutes. Your end of quarters is only going to be like 5 to 10, something like that. You know, and obviously there's no commercial break. So when they call a timeout, they literally are going off the field for maybe 30 seconds and then they're going right back on. You know, so it's all happens really quick. So those games start at like 7. Those games are done by like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So it's like, you know, it's a whole hour to an hour and a half faster than what these games are. And that's like, you know, it's a lot more enjoyable watching it that way.
Well, unless it's on TV. Sometimes they have a game on TV.
Yeah, that's
then
true.
it is longer because they have breaks. But no, we start at like 7:30 and get done close to 10.
Oh, dude, it doesn't take y'all that long. We definitely get games done around 7:30 to 10. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. Elian said, let's see, do you want the Lions to win? I could really give a shit less. I'm probably going for the Lions over the Chiefs. But no, neither one of us are Chiefs fans. Cheesehead, who you're hearing in the background, he is a Packers fan. And then Barnesy, he's just learning the NFL. I don't know if he's picked the team yet or not. And I'm a Saints fan.
Patriots by default.
Patriots by default. There you go.
You
Are the Bears going to win or the Commanders?
Next minute I get cut off from the scorecard.
Yeah.
Actually, I would take the Bills.
I was just letting you have that one, Barnesy.
You can be true America's team, but I would take the Bills, to be honest.
If I were to, I mean, I don't know. I think starting watching, being a Patriots fan isn't a bad idea. I think they're in a good spot right now to continue improving, and they're not the greatest either. If I want to pick a team that like I'm expecting to win and do different things, then yeah, I mean, Bills, Chiefs, Ravens, Lions, Packers, maybe.
But to be fair, I was, you know, half and half with the Colts.
Okay. The Colts used to be one of my teams that I really followed, but that's because of Peyton Manning with his dad playing for the Saints. So like all the Mannings played out here in New Orleans and stuff like that. So you know, we always heard about them growing up.
I stuck with the Patriots because being Boston, I'm a Red Sox fan in the Major League. So
there you go. Yeah, that sounds fine. What up, Val? Said YouTube isn't sending my texts. Oh, what the hell? That's weird. Said I'm a Seahawks fan because of the Raiders Busters game in 1984. There you go. Said pick the Browns because they need all the prayers they can get. Yeah, you're right.
Do not do that.
Yeah, if you want a life of misery, you'll never watch the NFL if you become a Browns fan. All right, 1st and 10. Lions got to score 9.5 minutes, and it is turning into one of these games that could be great at the end. But the Chiefs finally find a way to stop Jahmyr Gibbs from getting past the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of a couple. Let's see. It's going to be Nick Bolton and Chris Jones coming off the right side. Yeah, Nick Bolton just covers up. Nobody blocking. Chris Jones gets double team, allowing Bolton to slide right through for a quick tackle.
You know, I think we play the Giants later on in the season. We might lose that one. I ain't gonna lie.
They're so funny. Like they win certain games, then lose others. Like it's like, what the hell? Amon-Ra St. Brown's gonna catch the ball via a gain of a couple, and the ball goes fumbling out of bounds. No big deal. Lions ball.
I mean, Cam schedule was scary, so I think it's in New York too, though.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I think the more scary thing about playing in New York is the turf. 3rd and 10 from shotgun is Goff. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion out to the left. They're picking out the blitz right now. A little bit of audible at the line. So those hand signals and stuff that Goff is doing, that's different audible play calls that they're doing. And Goff's going to go down. Big sack. Big sack. Yep, that ain't going to do it. That ain't going to do it. So pretty much now, Barnesy, a touchdown for the Chiefs here probably ends the game. Not saying that it'd be impossible for the Lions to come back, because they definitely can score at a high rate very quickly. But if the Chiefs go down and score a touchdown, it's just basically over. If they can hold them to a field goal, it's still a chance.
So if the Chiefs score here, does that mean Taylor Swift sings being the fat lady?
I think she does. She does actually.
So-
Bounce outside. It's gonna be a big run. The punter comes flying in. He'll be brought down. Ball comes out. Ball out. Ball out. Oh, they're saying that he's down.
No, he was
They're
down.
saying
He was
he's down. They're saying he's
Yeah,
down.
he was down. I
How
can look
could you
at it,
tell?
but I'm a little bit behind you. I think he was down.
How could you tell?
You could just tell. You're looking for a yeah, he's down. You're looking for anything other than feet and hands to touch the ground. A shin, a knee, an elbow, a forearm, shoulder. That means they're down. As long as the ball's not out and one of those touches the ground, then he's down. So in that case, is knee touch first.
All I saw there was just stacks on the mill.
Yeah. It was hard for me to see in that one too. But since Cheesehead knew the fumble was coming, he was looking for it, trying to see where if anything touched or not. Said the bloody Chiefs started the season 0-3, and they're going to finish 14-3 at this rate. I mean, that's the Chiefs way, ain't it? That's the Chiefs way. Oh, I'm losing my voice from yelling yesterday with Bathurst, yelling this morning, cussing out the Saints, and then screaming right now. I can feel my voice slipping.
Did they win?
Hell no.
Okay. Who they play though?
Play the Pats. Offense looked pretty good in the first half. Defense couldn't stop a toddler, man. It was so bad. The second half we came out and we just kind of, I don't know, play calling in the second half was really, really stale. We had a touchdown pass towards Olave, hit his hands. I mean, it was a little long, but it's one that he should catch. Couldn't come down with it. A couple possessions later, we're trying to drive. We're within 5 points, 6 points, whatever it was. Throw a pass over the middle, 5 yards to Jawan. Jawan turns, has space, runs upfield, gets like 10 yards, runs with his run, does not protect. He has two guys sandwiching him in. He holds the ball out with one hand, basically like putting it out on a fucking display case for them to punch it out, and then gets a fumble. And yeah, that was about it. After that happened, I kind of blanked out. See you later, Ilian. Barnesy, are you AFL, NRL, or both?
Both.
Both. There you go.
I'm more AFL, but both.
Okay. What teams do you support? I know we talked about it, but I forgot.
I'm a Bulldog supporter in the AFL and Storm in NRL.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, because you were. I saw your messages on playback afterwards. You cursing. You're like, "Fuck this shit. I'm done." I saw it after we cut off the stream, and I just started laughing. I said, "Oh man, I forgot." I was like, "Yeah, Barnes pissed."
Yeah, let's not revisit that memory.
That was a tough one, man. I'm telling you, all the kids that want to be great in the NRL need to do is drink out of toilets. It gives you superpowers.
Wow.
One of the star player for the Broncos that won the championship for the NRL this year, he bought a new toilet and drank water out of the toilet and posted it on Instagram.
I mean, it is a new toilet. Did he?
That got more media coverage than it needed.
Seriously. Was it used? Was it at all used?
You know what? I don't know, man, but I'm not. You know, people do some weird shit at in Lowe's and things like that. You know, so there's no telling. Third and 3, just outside of field goal range. Lions desperately need to stop, but this is 4th down territory for the Chiefs. Gonna be a quick pass, and of course, he finds his man, Travis Kelce. First down. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it for the Lions, man. 6 catch for Travis Kelce.
Yes, Sinbad, I was there in 2016.
Oh, were you? That's awesome.
Hold on. I wish I could.
Greatest day of my life.
I can't really say anything because we lost, but the Lions beat the Bengals, the Browns. I think they had Lamar when they beat the Ravens.
Yeah, Lamar was there. That was a dominating win.
And then the Bears.
Yeah. But
So I'm like, okay, well,
Brisky also thinks the Bears are like playoff teams. So
no, they beat up on the Cowboys. Well, the Panthers just beat the Cowboys too. So
yeah.
we fucking tied. But
all right, 2nd and 5, shotgun, ball snap, quick screen out. It'll be Brashard Smith who will dive forward. He'll be a yard short of the first down. And Chiefs just allowing this clock to continue running. After a first down here, I mean, shoot, the Lions might have to start looking at doing timeouts. If you're KC, I'm just running the ball. Just running the clock out. So 2016 restored my faith in footy again, and beating Swans helped too. Suck it, Sinbad.
No, suck it, Sydney.
I'm a Swans
10
fan.
years later, and they're still
Fuck
salty.
all you guys.
10 years later, they're fuck off.
Oh, look at Hunt.
10
Hold
years
on to
later,
the
and they're
ball.
still salty.
That's crazy. First down.
oh,
I
Still
know,
having
I thought
arguments
he was going to
with
break
Sydney
it.
supporters.
What's the first thing Brisky you think he's going to say? You think he's going to blame on because Terrion Arnold's out?
Oh, he'll make up some excuse. He's good. Bad play calling.
Yeah, bad play calling. He's going to hate that roughing the passer call that they had on Hutchinson. He's going to say that was bullshit. I'm actually surprised I'm not getting Instagram notifications already about it.
That was not a bad call.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, it's still soft. Like I agree it's soft, but it is the rule. It is clear what in the rules are.
He hit him pretty hard though. I don't even know if I would say it's soft.
Yeah. Shit, I was gonna say something to you, Barnsley. Now I forgot. Whoosh. Whatever. He'll come back to me, or it won't. Oh, we're talking about the championship. Yeah, for whenever the Saints won the Super Bowl, it was back in 2009. So I was 13 years old, I think. It was 13. And yeah, I was 13. So we were watching. I remember we were watching at my aunt's house. They had like a little party. I remember we ran outside. My cousin did a front flip. He didn't know he could do a front flip. I don't know what got into him. He just ran outside and flipped. And I was like, what the fuck was that? He goes, I don't fucking know. Let's go. And we're like running down the street. We had like a big Saints flag, and we're like sprinting down the road with the Saints flag. And then we go to leave that home. We wanted to go to New Orleans and celebrate, but my dad was working, and my mom's too tiny of a woman to take us out to New Orleans after something like that. It had been crazy. But we go home, and that year we had a theme song, Stand Up and Get Crunk was the theme song. And that was being played throughout everybody's radio on every single car station, just on repeat. So we were going out, and we're out at the interstate, driving home, just the middle of Lake Pontchartrain, and we're in dead stop traffic. And normally you'd be pissed off about that. Nah, we all got out the car. Everybody just cranked their radio up to full blast, and everybody's just on the bridge, fucking standing and singing Stand Up and Get Crunk, doing Who Dat chants and all kind of stuff on the interstate from like the game ended at like 10:30. This is probably went from like around midnight to like probably 2:30 in the morning. It was fun, man. I'll never forget it. Damari just said, "What's your favorite football moment?" Well, that was it. You came in just a great time. That was it, man. I'll never forget it. Either that or when we made the field goal and we were able to go to the Super Bowl, man. That play call. Hell is frozen over. Pigs are flying. New Orleans Saints are going to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Sinbad, your comment about St Kilda fans, yep.
They're still solid dogs down a flag. That's funny.
Fuck St Kilda.
Off you okay, buddy?
Oh, and then, you know what? Okay, so it's one of those two moments, or it could be the third one, the first game back in the Superdome after Hurricane Katrina. First drive of the game, Falcons have the ball. We get them to go 3 and out. They go to kick the punt away. We block the punt, score a touchdown. I was only 6 or 7 years old. 2005. I was 8. I was 8 years old for that, and I was fucking crying some real manly tears. Shut up, Sinbad, or Cheesehead, with your stupid 6'7" bullshit. I was sub 2. Thank you for the game. Don't worry, man. Appreciate subbing. Much love, brother. You damn. What even are y'all? What generation are you, Cheesehead?
Gen Z.
Are you Gen Z? Y'all are the weirdest bunch to ever exist, bro.
Hey, I ain't no Gen Alpha or Gen.
Dude,
whatever
I don't know what you are, bro.
There's Gen Z, and then there's Gen Alpha, and then there's a.
Every year they're changing. They're changing.
Like we're supposed to advance as a society. You know what I mean? Like we're supposed to advance in society, but y'all are y'all are bringing us the fuck down. Okay.
I need you to do me a
I don't know
favor.
about all that, bro.
Oh, what's up, babe?
Talk about y'all millennial stuff.
What's up, Skylar?
I need you to do me a favor.
What?
Wait, that far?
What, Skylar? What?
Ooh, first off, don't fucking yell at me.
I've asked you like 6 times. What do you want?
Okay, the fucking Cheesehead was fucking talking. It was rude. Don't fucking yell at me.
I will. What do you want?
I need you to go look on Sleeper and tell me, am I going to still hold the #1 spot in RFS 2?
No, you're losing this week.
Huh?
No, you're gonna lose this week.
Well, no shit. So is Main Star.
So I mean, technically, you're gonna try and make me do math.
Yeah.
You will. You'll be 5. You'll be 5-1. Because 9, I think 9 is 9 losing again. Yeah, Non should. Did Non not set his lineup? Oh no, his team just sucked today. Unless Keon Coleman puts up like 20 points, 30 points, something like that, you should be fine. Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
This guy and I know what's up with the Panthers. There was one more that picked him. I don't know who it was though.
That picked up who?
No, that picked the Panthers this week.
Oh yeah, you two jackasses. Was it both of y'all that picked him?
Yeah.
Barnesy enjoying the flag droughts that Carlton and Essendon have. Can they go another 2 decades? Oh, they can go another 2 decades, in my opinion.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Carlton or Essendon win a flag.
Big sack.
In my life, as long as I don't see St Kilda in my lifespan, I'm happy.
There you go. Let me get a couple comments
if
real quick.
If St Kilda don't win a championship in my lifetime, I can die a happy man.
Demario said, "Do you think I can try to go every live if you're on? I'm gonna turn all notifications on." Sweet, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, next live stream will probably be next Sunday. I think I got work this week, so next Sunday. What's my favorite NFL team? The New Orleans Saints. Maverick said, as a Carlton fan, that would not be good.
Yeah, I'll be at the
Scala having a cow. Oh wait, don't get her started with the cow again.
I'll be at the
the Sunday game 2 Sundays from now.
Sundays.
Next time, the Steelers and Packers is Sunday night.
All right. So as a catch up of like what's going on this match game here. So we could see this game just end and it just is what it is. Or you could possibly see probably one of the better comebacks, come from behind games all season if it goes this way. So, even better because Detroit Lions don't have any timeouts. So there's 2.5 minutes left. The Detroit Lions are likely going to need 2 touchdowns if this goes in. Let's see. Kick is up and good. So Lions are going to need 2 touchdowns in order to win this game. With 2.5 minutes left, there's only 1 stoppage of the clock, which comes at the 2-minute warning. So the Lions are going to get the ball. They're going to have to score probably within the next 45 seconds to a minute. Maybe a minute and a half, but it'll be really close then. Then they'll have to do what's called an onside kick. They don't happen often. You'll see what that looks like if the Lions do score a touchdown. Then they'll have to recover the onside kick, which is very difficult. And then without any stoppages, we'll have to go and score another touchdown probably within about 30 seconds of play. So it could be one of those like crazy come from behind victories, but more than likely this is a Chiefs win. Yo, Sid, what up? Said desperately need this win. The Jags game was a nightmare. I bet it was, Sid. How you doing, Sid? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping by.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see the return. Gonna get brought down just before the 30, about the 27 yard line. So 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. And the Lions need everything to go perfectly in order to get a win here.
3, 1, and 1.
I look like Patrick Mahomes. Now I know you just full of yourself. What are we
That's crazy,
about?
bro.
Patrick
I don't know.
Mahomes.
I'm thinking like Andy Dalton.
Fuck you. 1st and 10. Goff in shotgun. Tesla motions out to the left side. Again, everything pretty much needs to be thrown towards the out of bounds as much as possible. It's going to be a good jump from the Chiefs. It will be offside. They'll go over the middle. Laporta tried to look for the dump off. Doesn't do it. He'll be tackled and brought down just short of the first down marker. But since there is a flag, the clock will stop for the moment. It will be offside. They are going to elect to decline the penalty. It will be 2nd and 1. When Zach was picking an AFL team to follow, if he chose the Saints, I told him I would unsubscribe. You did.
I would not be in this Discord call if you were a St. Kilda supporter.
Harsh. All right, 2nd and 1.
It's not harsh.
Ball snap.
When it comes to St. Kilda,
Goff almost sacked. Just
personal.
chucks it away, and there is a receiver in the range, so it will go incomplete. So clock will stop with 2:07. So what is it? Why do y'all hate St. Kilda so much? What's going on?
I don't know. I can't even begin to tell you where to begin.
That bad, huh?
I could spend hours talking to you over that. It's just making me more mad.
That's actually hilarious. I'm gonna need like a PowerPoint. All right, 3rd and 1.
Done. I'll give you a 50-page PowerPoint presentation.
Shit. Am I expecting a test afterwards? And if I do, can I cheat? Can I use open notes? Goff fires over the middle, incomplete, nothing there. So now the final play of the game. Well, not the final play of the game, but the final chance for the Lions on 4th and 1. Got to be able to convert here. You can run the ball. They could have ran the ball in the last play. They probably should have, if I'm being honest, since they just need 1 yard. That's a bit of a coaching mistake there. Just get the first down, live to see another day. But with 2:03 to go, let's see what Goff and the Lions can do. Gibbs in the backfield. They'll motion out Tesla to the left side. He'll go wide left. J-Mo top of the right, or top right of the screen. Ball snap. Golf. Drop it
What are
back.
they doing?
He's going to fire
are we
over
doing?
the middle. Incomplete. And that is going to be game. So we're going to go
doing?
ahead.
That was a bad call.
Yeah,
That was an awful call.
Yeah, that's bad. So now what we get to see here is three knees, and the game's over. Let's see. Sid said, "Been good. How y'all been? Just getting family Christmas gifts early, so I don't have to deal with it in November." Hell yeah, nice. Been doing good, Sid. Just hanging out. Got a new job, so that's been fun. Kind of sucks, but in I guess in a good way. I'll tell you what's killing me the most about it right now is that I've gotten used to waking up early, better than what I thought I was going to, because I got to get up around like 3 a.m. For work. And, I had my off days since I was off Thursday. I got off on Thursday. I go back tomorrow night at 4:30 p.m. So I've been trying to sleep a little bit more since I got to work night shift, and I've still just been waking up at 5 or 6 in the morning. And I'm like, can I please just sleep? What the hell's going on?
Oh, Brisky.
Is he going off now?
Yeah, my dad just said he said he's gonna cry either way, but and Brisky goes, "I'm not even watching the game." I'm like, okay, and I didn't watch the Green Bay game. I couldn't.
Sinbad said, "Just say Melton, Barnesy. Just Melton, huh?" Boro picked the Chiefs, so he's 3 points ahead of Pick'ems now. Oh shit! I gave the Lions a bit too much respect. Boro's now in the lead for on Pick'ems. But that is going to wrap up our game. I'm not going to worry about doing these final 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and go get myself some food, some dinner, and then maybe edit some videos and stuff like that. But I do appreciate everybody for tuning in. Barnsley, Cheesehead, appreciate y'all coming by and hanging out with me for the match. Sydney, it was good seeing you again. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you on the next stream. Go ahead, Barnsley. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say thank you for the crash course for dummies.
Hey, no worries, man. No worries. I've been
helps.
wanting.
So
okay, good.
it actually helps when it was actually not a bad game to begin with. So,
Cal said Chiefs win. Yes, Chiefs won it. Mariners won also. Hell yeah! Congrats to the Mariners.
You on tomorrow night?
Yeah, Barnsley, it wasn't a bad game at all. It was really good to be able to see a decent matchup, at least to start. Second half was a little bit boring, but that just happens that way sometimes. I am not on tomorrow. No, I work night shift tomorrow, so I go in for work at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow and Tuesday. So my next live stream will be next Sunday night, more than likely, unless me and Skylar have plans or something like that.
Make sure you're not available on October 26th, because that's the game I'll be at Sunday night.
No, I won't be able to stream that one.
Okay, good.
But anyway, guys, appreciate you guys, love you guys, and I hope to catch y'all on the next one. See y'all next Sunday. Cheers.
Right.
Where's my outro? There it is.